You're recording right now, but you're on our screen. So you start streaming. on the start. Maybe move from the TV. Maybe not. That's fine. On the start. Oh, I need to meet that. Yeah. Easy money. Welcome to the Wild Wild West. That song stuck in my head from last night. I think it's well, I don't remember who sings it, but California
Tupac.
knows how to party.
I don't know who Tupac is.
Is that actually a Tupac song? Is that actually?
Yeah.
What up, motherfuckers?
Whoa.
You can't even see me, but you hear me.
He said dun 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 dun. Oh, you gonna come over here or?
Are we getting started right now?
Well, yeah. And then once we actually start the draft, then no, you can stand if you want.
What?
So you sound like a tornado ripped through the. Oh.
Can I
California
do the intro?
knows how to party.
Can I do the intro?
No, I would wait for him. In the city.
I'm thirsty, chat.
Thirsty. California.
This guy. That'll be fun for you.
Said, tell, like, who did that last year? Sam Mayer in our draft drafted Kendrick Bourne in the second round.
We just went live, so I'll call you in a little bit. Yeah, I'll be completely honest with you. We're probably going to have to stall a little bit, so he might draft entirely for you. That's probably right when we're actually going to start the draft because we're waiting for Christian.
In the city. Just tell him who you want instead.
Yeah, just tell him who you want and who you don't want in the first 2 rounds. That's a good choice. No, he needs to not pick Odell till at least round 8.
Drew. Let's go!
Alrighty.
Football!
I'll talk to you soon. Love you.
Football! Alright, we're ready now.
Welcome back to another episode of A Football's Destiny. I can't
Oh, that
open
was
this with
crispy.
one hand.
I did mine right in the.
Yeah, I was like, I had it. It was damn near in the.
Open the Miller. Cheers with the
Yeah, the one that I already had opened. Oh. Hell yeah, Damon.
So we're supposed to start this draft in about 7 minutes, but we are going to delay it a little bit back. Somebody just recently got off work, so we're looking. Cool.
Let's do it.
So with the number 1 pick in this year's fantasy draft is going to go to Cali Kid.
Woo! Yeah,
The
Cali.
number 2 pick is going to go to Big Chungus, who is Chub Gas. I thought it said Chungus. It says Chub Gas.
I think it's supposed to be Chungus.
I would assume so too,
Chub gas.
but it says Chub
Or no,
Gas.
Big Chub Gas, like Nick Chubb has gas because he.
Because he's got a dump truck.
I mean.
Anyways,
Sus.
the Big Chub Gas is our respectable winner from last year. Coming in the 3rd spot is going to be Spackle Unicorn.
Riley.
4th spot is going to be Matty Daddy. The 5th spot is going to be A1 Deque. I'm assuming that's
Aiden.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I think it says Aiden Quay.
Nah, it's a 1.
A1 Dan Quay.
Well, I'm also glad that like Mattson changed his name because it just didn't make any sense to me when he was like H1M.
Oh.
Stupid.
Himothy.
There's no
Timothy
I.
Fields.
In the 6th spot, we got Mistral Ndidabe.
Yeah.
In the 7th spot is John.
Woo!
In the 8th spot is going to be Bray Bray Cray Cray. In the 9th spot,
Could you say that a
that's
little
me.
bit more feminine?
Oh.
In the 8th
In the
spot.
8th spot is Bray Bray Cray Cray.
All right, thank you.
I have the 9th spot. Hunter has the 10th spot. Vincent Mo is in the 11th spot. And to round it all out, Christian Powers is going to have the turnaround in the 12th spot.
Yeah, obviously, we did a randomized draft order this year. Probably next season we'll do something fun like the Olympics or some shit to our draft order. But since we're restarting this league on Sleeper, it made it most sense to just randomize it. But I don't know. We'll see how it works. Worked out.
He actually looks really nice today.
You got yours set for auto pick for
Yeah.
you? So Hunter actually doesn't know how to draft fantasy.
Yeah,
So
this is my first time ever doing fantasy. I got into football this last year because of John. I'm really glad that he didn't influence me to be a Cowboys fan, but
Right.
me too. Well, you probably chose the next worst team you could have.
no, I didn't choose the Packers or the Bears.
Ouch! That shit sucks.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw the rest of this case in my mouth after that.
He
comment.
said, let me just go ahead and zen myself.
To death.
But we're gonna switch the camera as well. This isn't gonna be the normal setup. You'll be able to see the draft board way better. And for throughout the draft, maybe a little bit before, maybe a little bit after, we'll be hearing from some of our members that are in our fantasy football league.
I'm good.
I'm
If
good.
John does
Little
one.
upper decky Zimbabwe boys.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Well,
Look,
Zenachino.
Little upper decky buddy.
Dude, I saw this one that
I love freezer tarps so much.
He's so funny.
I saw this guy open the pouch, pour it in his Guinness, and shotgunned it.
Oh.
It was a coffee flavored gin.
I like the guy that I think that's who you're talking about. He
Yeah.
just takes one and he cuts the top of the pouch and then he
Chetty?
sprays it. Yeah, he puts it on top and then he
I only-
sprinkles one out on top of the whole
That's-
I
pack.
only know who he is
Kinda
because
wild.
they talked about freezer tarps when Full Send had Tucker Carlson, and Tucker Carlson's Zen is not a sin, and Kyle was geeking. He was literally like, there's this guy named Freezer Tarps that gives nicknames for Zens, and he's like Zimbabwe, Zenachino, upper decky pillow.
Drew had a funny comment in here. I don't know who. I can't even pronounce her name with Zin in it, but
John's a lightweight for not taking a Jessica Zinolinsky.
Jessica Zenlinski.
Zinolinsky? Who is
Yeah, I don't know
who is that?
Drew, help us out.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, for real. All right, let's talk about just a few things that happened in the league.
Drew, I heard Drew's got a new girlfriend, so
We're
he's
not
probably
talking
watching
about.
some
We're not
soap
talking
operas
about
now.
the thing you want to talk about.
Well,
Sorry.
let's talk about Aaron Rodgers playing in the preseason for the first time in forever.
5 years. And guess what? Said he had fun.
Hey, he threw a touchdown pass to Garrett Wilson too.
Football's
But-
not about fun.
Yeah,
about winning.
He said it's about
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
about
Did you just
fun.
watch Swamp Kings? I believe everything Urban Meyer said.
I literally have had to realize that football is about fun for the last 10 fucking years.
It's not. Fun people don't win championships.
I don't think this is gonna auto start. I think I have to press it. So
That's a good
I'm
thing.
keeping an eye on that just to
I
make
think
sure.
that we just
Well,
wait.
if I
until
was you,
he's
Kelly
here.
Kid, I would also watch it just in case it does start. It'd be
Yeah.
a shame if it auto picked fucking. Let's scroll down the list.
Is everyone
Pick someone
in here?
randomly.
That's the real question.
No.
Be a real
Christian
shame
is
if you
in.
got
Huh?
tight end Seth Green from Dallas as your number one pick. ADP 600.
He's flying.
Oh, that's cute. You guys share locations with each other.
I mean, technically, you guys do too.
What?
I mean, technically, you guys do too.
How?
Snapchat.
Nah.
No, I haven't blocked.
There's levels of friendship.
Is there?
Look at all these people.
What are you even fucking on right now?
My iPhone. Like Find My.
Find my?
Like Find My Friends.
Oh, I don't do that. It's
Oh, I
creepy.
forgot. You don't
Oh, whoops.
have.
Wrong
Friends.
person.
Oh, an iPhone. I thought you were an
Oh,
iPhone.
I have an iPhone.
He said, "What friends?"
I wasn't gonna say that. That's rude.
Thought you were my friend.
I didn't say it. He said, "I'm finna whoop y'all's ass."
Cap.
Ha, ha. That's cute.
And you're rocking. So I'm assuming it's supposed to have like a green little thing next
Yep,
to them when they're
if
in. So
I think it's the opposite. I think you're out if you have the green thingy by you. But
So we
you're
got Cali
if you
Kid
don't.
in. We got no Chungus.
Yeah, jump.
We
Yes,
got
what are
no
you doing?
Aiden. We got no Maestro. We got no Bray Bray
No, I'm not gonna be honest.
and no Mo.
I thought about placing a bet on Aiden being a no-show.
Yeah, honestly, me too. I even told him today too. I said,
Painful. Why are these people in this?
well, Morgan's at volleyball right now, but he said he'd be able to draft. So,
Well, good thing that we're going to be waiting here for a few minutes.
yeah, I'm getting.
You want to call these people?
I'm working on it.
I don't have Aiden's number. I don't have Morgan's number.
Cali Kid has been in and out, so he's definitely still
That's
here. Though.
fine. What? Do you have Amani's number?
No, but he's in here now. So,
Oh, he is?
Drew, at least turn on your
Yeah.
app so I can see that you got it working for me, bud.
I mean, if you guys totally want to auto pick, go for it.
Yeah, that's
just
like-
be in there.
Yeah, I mean the mock drafts we've been doing with the auto picks, I fucking love their choices.
I mean, if it means that someone's going to fall to me,
he'll be his chub.
I mean,
Good work. I
We
see
ha-
you're green now.
we had a little conversation with Cali Kid the other day. Yeah, see, it didn't just like tell our draft that it's fucked. So that's good.
Yeah. Said, oh, you missed it.
We were talking to
sorry."
Cali Kid earlier. We kind of already know who his consensus number one is, but we'll see if he goes rock chalk.
Jayhawk?
I mean,
What?
it's a term other than that.
No,
Yeah, it is.
they don't. It's just for Kansas.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
They
not.
painted it all over their fucking stadium.
Yeah, just because the Cardinals
their
say
chant.
"Rise up, Red Sea" doesn't
Yeah, I
mean
think
they're
they
the
own
only
that.
one. Do they?
Who else has a Red Sea?
Like the Buccaneers, and I mean, we don't even have a sea here at all.
Yeah. Well, like
CD's
it
nuts.
used to be a sea.
When?
It's just all dried out now. Like a long time ago, there used to be a big ocean here.
Not here.
Yeah, huh? That's what the whole valley.
Oh,
my
maybe
be
goodness.
like
water.
a million years ago.
Yeah, that's
damn
what I'm saying.
near.
Back when the dinosaurs.
Before all of us were even
No, I was
a
here.
thought.
I was here with the dinosaurs. I didn't make it very long. I died very fast.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah, they gave me another chance.
The
There wasn't a
dinosaurs
third-
gave you another chance.
No,
So
no,
you
Come
were
back.
so you were originally a cat then?
no.
That makes a lot of sense. Why John
You are
likes
what
you.
you eat.
That's why John is a walking glizzy.
Yes. Facts. That was a good one.
All right. So
And Dak Prescott is a walking butthole.
that's
Yard
fucked up.
cheat.
He eats walking buttholes.
Like he specifically likes butthole when it's like
Walking.
walking.
Interesting.
Specifically a little sweaty in the Dallas humid air.
Ew.
Yuck.
Dingleberries?
No, he likes a clean, like waxed,
I wouldn't expect
sweaty
that.
asshole.
I
You
bet Deshaun Watson knows a thing or two about waxed.
Daniel Radcliffe's delicious asshole.
What?
is wrong with you guys?
Potter.
Have you never played Cards Against Humanity?
Oh, that is a card, isn't
Yeah.
it? That's so weird.
Yuck.
I like to not remember that card.
For real.
It's weird that you do.
Speaking of
You
Harry
gonna
Potter,
wear that hat sideways the whole time?
Speaking of Harry Potter, did you know that he was in a Broadway musical that involved him being butt ass naked?
No, and I didn't need to know that.
I'll show you later.
I don't want to.
No, I'll show you anyways.
This is what you do with your free time? You look up male actors being naked?
No, I just was really into musicals in high school.
I like Scarlett Johansson.
I don't think she's in any musicals.
There's a movie she's naked in.
I don't think that has anything to do with musicals.
Something to do with naked people.
True, like Daniel Radcliffe's delicious asshole.
Oh my god. Moving on. The Giants traded a 7th-round pick for Isaiah Simmons.
Shit, we're talking football. aren't we?
I thought this was a basketball podcast.
I thought this was a
Katie,
everything
you're still a
podcast.
snake.
You're not wrong.
I know I'm not. I never have said anything on this podcast that was wrong.
I apologize.
Ooh, Chubb gas is in.
Chubb gas, so let's go.
Draft day, baby. You're late. Chubb gas.
All right, so we have
He said it's Drew, right?
Yeah.
You're not winning this year, Drew. Sorry.
we have everybody but 2 people in here. I think it's probably time just
So Aiden
and Morgan.
and Morgan.
But Morgan knows.
Did you call him?
Yeah, he just didn't answer, but he knows that it was 6:30.
That's
So
friendship.
he knows.
What if you thought it was 6:30 his time?
No, he knew that it was not.
Let's see here.
So, hey,
Yeah.
Cali Kid, you do happen to be in this chat in YouTube? If you are, you should definitely say something
If
so I
we
can
wait-
start this draft. We wait how long?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
We'll get
All right, can we-
Christian here, and there's a possibility that we can get Morgan here.
You're right. Let's talk about football then, not Daniel Ratcliffe's delicious asshole.
And
He
today's
thinks it's delicious too.
NFL, he thinks it's delicious too.
He said it.
He agreed.
He agreed.
Oh my god. The
Y'all
Dallas
need to be
Cowboys
calling the shit out of Morgan
traded
right now.
for previous 3rd overall draft pick Trey Lance for a 4th round pick,
All right, let's.
and Dak is about to lose his job.
Let me speak on this because I've talked to him, several different aspects of this. But the 49ers, and it's done and over with now, and that's my point, is that the 49ers were getting a lot of shit for this trade because the Dolphins are the one that won this trade, obviously. They turned the picks that they got into Jalen Waddle,
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill, and Bradley Chubb.
Yeah, because they traded away one of those draft picks.
And
for
that's the
Tyreek
thing,
Hill.
is I think that the 49ers are getting a lot more hate for this than they should be, for the simple fact that if they had made all these trades, the Niners had made all these trades or whatever, to trade up and get Trey Lance, and then it made it so that they went to irrelevancy, then there'd be a storyline.
There still is.
No, there's not, because all of those picks that they traded are
Yeah.
now done.
They could have
They've
Jalen
already.
Waddle.
But what have the Dolphins done?
Became relevant again.
Yeah, but the hate that the Niners are getting,
But
It's like
how
they're
good that team
irrelevant.
is, though. The Dolphins took those picks and went from irrelevant to relevant.
they also got a quarterback.
If the
during that
49ers had
mix.
all those picks,
They also got, but that's the thing though, is yes, it
they would have been
Made-
unstoppable.
made the, I don't know about that, because they wouldn't have drafted these same guys.
They're already good as fuck.
They wouldn't have drafted these same guys. They wouldn't have went and got Jalen
Sure, but-
Waddle because they don't need him.
I'm sure they would have made good
They
picks.
wouldn't
They're
have went
not-
and got Bradley Chubb because they don't need him.
They make good decisions in the draft besides that one.
Well, I know, but I'm saying all of those picks are already behind them to the point where, again, if it made it so that the 49ers even took a step back at all, which I don't think they have, playing in the NFC Championship this last game with who was technically their 3rd, if not 4th string to start last season. And again, there's no picks left from that trade. They've already all turned into players, and
Yeah.
it turned into those players, but the 49ers did not get worse a single.
But they could have gotten a hell of a lot better.
They could have.
Yeah.
But they also could have gotten worse, and they didn't. They still have gotten better.
Yeah.
So I just
They
think
could be the
that
Super Bowl favorites, though, if they had
With-
those picks.
with Trey Lance now going to the Cowboys, it officially, ends the Trey Lance era in San Francisco. I think that that's a good thing for him. I personally think that it means that Cooper Rush is going to be on the move as well, because Cooper Rush is way too good of a quarterback to be
And he's a little
battling
bit older.
Trey Lance for a job.
Yeah.
A little long-winded there. I'll let y'all.
No,
So I just want to talk about it from like a Cowboys perspective, I suppose, is that, all right, let me just first and say, if you think Trey Lance is a threat to Dak's quarterback job right now, you're an idiot.
well,
Just straight up.
call me an idiot.
Nah, you're an idiot. But is he Dak's contract year's coming up? Not this year. He's still not next season, but the following season. Okay. If he doesn't show promise, I could see the Cowboys leaning direction where
he's under contract for
Yes.
2 years.
and then
This is a contract
well,
year for him.
all right.
though.
yes, I agree with you. But if nothing happens in those 2 years, the Cowboys are gonna have to pay Michael Parsons. That's definitely first and
Yeah.
foremost on their priority list. Okay. They could re-sign Dak, but he's definitely not going to get the contract he did the first time around. So I think that's part of the reason. Maybe some capital. That 4th-round pick is what it is. But just a reminder, Dak was a 4th-round pick as well. So like in hindsight, it's like a 4th-round pick. But who knows who the 49ers are able to take with that pick in the near future. Yeah. But I don't really understand the move at this point. I guess they were the highest bidder for Trey Lance, if anybody was bidding at all. But yeah, I just seen so much stuff. Oh, they had with Jerry Jones and Dak, they both got asked about it, and they're like, the reporter's like, did you tell Dak? And Jerry Jones was like, no. And Dak was like, did you expect them to tell you? And he said, no. Like,
It's easy to say after the fact.
well, I again,
I just don't think he looks at him as a threat.
I wouldn't. And anybody who says that
You
he's a
shouldn't.
threat is
You
just
shouldn't.
He's not a threat at this exact moment, but if Dak goes out, and again, I know that we've thrown a lot of heat at you for this, but if he goes out and he's the interception leader this next year, they start to look at other options.
yes, but
If he goes out and he's the interception leader and can make it to the NFC Championship game, then he
Yeah,
has
then
a
we're
little
at
less.
another-
He has a little less heat on his ass.
then we're talking something different here. But
But I still think, and with Trey Lance in San Francisco, I said this, and with Trey Lance in Dallas, it's making me flip. The Dallas Cowboys have the deepest quarterback room in the NFL,
as long as Cooper Rush stays there, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
which as of right now, I checked this morning, he's still on the depth chart. So
That's his number 2, right?
Yeah.
Will,
Will Grier is officially gone,
yeah,
which is a tragedy to John. He cried.
dude, last night he fucking balled out. Like big time.
It's Will
Yeah.
Greer, isn't it?
Grier. You're from Wisconsin. I'm from Arizona. We say things different.
No, it's a name though.
Yeah, Culver's.
Greg
Was made
Culver.
in that's how he pronounces his name.
Culver's?
Yes, Greg Culver.
Culver?
Yeah, Greg Culver.
Oh, you said
Yeah, you
Culver
said it
now?
right this time.
I'm proud
Greg-
of you.
Greg Culver.
Greg Culver?
Yeah, it's Greg Culver.
Culver.
But Will Greer last night had 29 for 35, 305 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. And he also ran 10 times for 53 yards and 2 touchdowns on top of that. So he was,
They definitely gave him an opportunity to audition for the rest of the league last night.
yeah, definitely did. He,
A little bit better of an opportunity than Colin Kaepernick got a couple years ago, audition wise. They could have just benched him. They could have told him not to show up to AT&T.
all right, we are 3 minutes away. Morgan is in here now, so stick.
This is a silly stat, but did you see that the Packers spent less on draft capital for Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, and Jordan Love than the 49ers spent on Trey Lance?
Yikes.
Yeah, again, I really do think that if the 49ers had gotten bad because of it, it'd be more of a storyline. LOL. Yep. Don't admit that.
What?
He said drafting and driving.
Don't drink and drive, guys. Just draft and drive.
I don't even know why you would say that.
Christian is at Stapling baseline. All right. So we're going to start this draft here at 6:45. When it comes to our picks, take your time. Take your 90 seconds.
I will take my 90
It's fucked
seconds.
up.
Well,
I
mainly
like to put
because
pressure on the person after me to hurry up.
I already know who I'm
So I
picking,
just,
so that
I
doesn't
just
matter.
click it right away.
Just
I feel
whoever
like
it is,
it- yeah.
ADP.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Top guy every single time.
Well, let's see who falls to you at 9.
yeah, what if I get there at 7?
Good luck. Good.
You don't like
fucking luck.
that?
Good. I hope he goes.
I
in
bet
the
he
second
doesn't.
round.
I bet he doesn't fall to me there.
You don't think so?
I bet
I
somebody
bet you,
takes him.
I bet you he falls to the second round.
Think so?
Yep. Where
Well,
he
if
should
that
be.
happens, like,
That's where he should be going.
well, you're gonna take him before me if that's the case.
Matson said, may not, what did he just say? May not win fantasy, but I'd crap on all of you in real life.
I'm a washed up has been. That's not fair.
And Cali Kid, I got you. No 49er hate around here.
Hunter, do you want to change our screen?
Christian said, when's this starting? Look me up on Pornhub.
What?
Out of pocket.
Look me up on. Oh, it's because he said, "Who the hell is Spackle Unicorn?" He said, "Look me up on TikTok." And he said, "Look me up on Pornhub."
Look me up on the hub. Okay, so we got everyone except 2 people now.
Yeah, it'll be all right. They've been just in and out, so
Cali Kid, you better hop back in.
yeah.
Aiden's
you're-
been
Coming
joining
in hot
actually.
right now.
What?
Aiden's been.
No,
joining.
Morgan has though. I called Aiden a couple times. He didn't answer. I told him. He was in Chicago all day today though, so I don't know what he was doing.
He's sleeping.
Alrighty, so we're about a minute away. We're gonna get this shit rocking and rolling.
I was gonna ask. You know how Yahoo, when you start it, it does the actual like draft music.
Yeah.
This sleeper.
No, it's like
it
makes,
has different noise.
makes like a weird like. Ding!
Gotta turn on my sound to see
Cali Kid's ready.
what it does.
Oh, all right.
Anderson is ready.
Here we go. It is officially 6:45 Mountain Standard Time. Because you were correcting me about this the other day.
Take your time.
Here we go.
Draft is live.
Cannot be undone.
That's the noise. It
Cali,
makes.
Cali Kid, you are officially
Yeah.
on the clock.
Wow. Here we go.
With the first pick
He said,
in the
Let's make sure that's
2023.
muted.
I just did mute it.
Okay.
Football Destiny Fantasy League. The Cali
presented
Kids.
by Fortune
With
Sport.
the first pick, Cali
So,
Kid
okay,
from Iowa, right?
Yeah. He said, that's so funny. The Cali Kid from Iowa. But, I mean, the consensus overall has been Justin Jefferson,
There it
and
goes.
that's who comes off the board
There
first.
it goes.
Does that surprise you?
No.
Not in the slightest.
Do not draft and drive.
No, good pick.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I
Chubb.
would've taken it.
Chubb.
Oh.
CMC second off the board.
Dude, I'm honestly kind of surprised. Oh,
Austin
where's-
Eckler.
It's Fast and Furious
We're
now.
going.
And there goes
Jamar.
Jamar.
Yeah,
There's
we
the
are
top
going
four.
Fast and Furious.
Well, it'll take the whole minute and 30 seconds for Aiden, so it'll be all right.
It does. It'll do the whole thing.
Yeah, if he's
Yeah.
not here, yeah. So we can.
Damn, that means he gets Travis Kelce.
Yeah, he is gonna get. Unless, I mean, I don't know how
He didn't
Sleeper
cue
does it.
He didn't cue it. If he cued it,
Like,
it
well,
would.
I just didn't
There's
know
no
if
way you
Sleeper,
queued
like,
it.
you know
It's
how we were
average
doing,
draft
like,
position.
oh, okay, I just
Yeah.
didn't know because Sleeper was doing those when we were doing the mock drafts.
Yeah,
you
they're
know?
doing random shit.
Yeah, they just pick random as fuck.
True.
So, like, does in the actual draft, do they do the
What
same
is
thing?
it? Yeah, I don't know. What does it do? Does it flip a
Then
coin?
it might give him like Mahomes or something.
Yeah.
He has the most projected points.
Or, like, just out of the blue and go Saquon right now?
I
Like,
don't think it's just gonna go most projected points.
Yeah, I think it's most projected points would be Mahomes.
Was he just gonna draft all quarterbacks?
Well, no, because it would realize that there's already a
I don't
quarterback.
think so.
No,
I think it would just draft all quarterbacks.
yeah, it's probably ADP.
we'll see how it goes. But the first four picks, I think we can all say there's all like consensus first four, and we didn't know exactly what order they were going to go in, but I would say these four were supposed to be the first four off the board.
Yeah, I agree with that.
There definitely could have been a little difference. If I was first overall, I wouldn't have taken Justin Jefferson, but
But
I
you would
would've.
have picked either McCaffrey, Eckler, or Chase.
Yeah.
So
we have a bot pick. Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like we have two right now.
yeah,
Time's
but-
up. Tyreek.
See, yeah, it does give him a random shade. It goes Tyreek Hill.
Interesting.
So we're gonna have another one. So let's see, is it gonna be Cup or is it gonna be Travis Kelce?
Interesting.
I hope it is Cup. Nah, he's been in and out, so he should be in here. I'll at him.
Yo, Maestro. That's Christian Bowers.
That sounds like CP. Big miss on Kelsey, honestly, for real though.
Honestly,
Oh.
Saquon. Oh, is he in? He's in. He took Saquon.
Oh, and that means I'm on the board.
Mr.
That's the
Destin,
seventh pick. I'm gonna take my time since he's. Well,
have him come in.
Christian, when you're get dressed and come in here.
You got like 3 minutes tops.
You grab me a beer.
So I'm taking my time with this one. Obviously, I'm here, and I know who I'm picking. I'm picking Travis Kelce. If you watch any of my TikToks that I post on the Fortune Sports page, I am a big advocate of Travis Kelce because he's the biggest positional advantage. If you can get good enough value in all your other positions, Travis Kelce can win you your league. That's what I'm going for.
You going with Kels?
Yep. But I'm waiting a little bit just so that we get this man to come in here.
You're a horrible commissioner.
Why?
You're just taking the whole clock.
Not the whole clock.
Gosh. We should fine him.
I'm going to wait with 15 seconds left.
What was it that got fined in the actual draft for doing it too fast?
That's a thing.
Yeah, Roger got pissed because they as soon as somebody picked, they handed him the card and was like, we pick. And they're like, you can't do that. You
He
got to
said-
give us time to talk about the player
Yeah.
that just got drafted, and they fined him. That team.
Nah, there we go. Travis Kelce off the board. very happy with that first pick. Usually he was going like 5, so to get him at 7, I'm alright with that. Yes, way. Sorry, if people are on YouTube and confused, I'm also reading our sleeper chat, so I'll try to. Oh, we should have put that in there.
It's gonna
Didn't
be
think
good.
about that.
No, not with what the fuck's going on in the chat. Should not have.
And
Diggs
there
is
goes
off the
Stephon
board.
Diggs. You are next because Damon's picking right now.
Good times.
Stephon
good
Diggs went
times.
8th.
It's gonna be good.
Do you want him there or do you want him elsewhere?
Good
It's up to him.
times.
He said he's down for either. So we
It
can mic
literally
him.
don't matter. Yeah, we can mic him up. Might as well if he's here. Might as
Yeah,
well
might
mic
as
him
well.
up.
Matthew's not.
Do I go with the rookie sensation running
I'm gonna
back?
scoot him this way this time if you want to
Yeah.
scoot over.
He's gonna be sitting next to me.
Yeah.
I bet.
Actually, no, it makes more sense for me to move
Okay.
since you guys can just slide slightly.
Yeah. I don't want to go too far though.
No, you're still on there.
All right. Talk us through your pick, Damon.
Do I go with the rookie sensation?
So we talked about it a little bit before. I don't want to talk too much because you only have 30 seconds. But rookie running backs taken in the first round, only 3 of them have not finished top 20 in fantasy ever, and most of them are due to injury.
I just think in the first round it's too soon, so I'm not going to. I'm actually going to take the Triple Crown winner from a couple years ago. I think that Matthew Stafford's coming back a little bit healthier, and I think Cooper Kupp gets his points regardless because he is that talented. So I'm going to take Cooper Kupp.
Honestly,
Good pick.
yeah. I
Like
mean, I like it. I really thought you were just gonna full send them.
Nah, I can't.
So, you're not there yet. You're like, nah.
No, in the first couple rounds, I like to not take shots in the dark. I like it. I like to take guys that I can trust to carry my team if shit goes
Grab
sideways.
a beer. Grab a beer.
You grab me one too.
There's
Miller,
Miller.
there's a case in there.
All right, Hunty,
What?
talk us through your pick here since we got back to back.
I'm not
With us.
taking Bijan.
Why?
Uh,
That's why I didn't take him. So you could. You told me you wanted him.
that's a dirty lie. I
Dirtier
did
than Dirty
not.
Steve in the voice.
It's honestly dirtier than Damon Gilbertson.
I'm pretty dirty,
I like it.
but I would have taken Bijan if I was.
He said if I was even more dirty, Bijan's off the board.
I think that if Morgan doesn't end up taking Bijan, Christian will.
Makes sense. Honestly, I'm surprised he didn't fall in this far.
At the turn, I
I've
think
already-
that's far enough down that I'd be comfortable with.
I
hope-
taking
I hope
him.
that he takes him.
Just want to make sure that you don't run out of time.
Yeah, and then they give me Bijan.
You should.
All right.
And welcome to the cast.
Thank you, sir.
What up?
Our boy. Christian
So
Powers.
this is what's happened so far.
Hey, you can also check up here too.
Thank you.
Yuck! Why?
Woo! CD Lamb on
Because
board.
Trey Lance is
Yeah,
going to be
who's-
throwing
who's-
in balls
who's
this
on the
year.
board?
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. It's Morgan and then you.
Yep. So.
Morgan?
No.
Oh, you're
yeah,
right.
yeah.
They're like, wait, what
You'd
the?
probably be like, just draft it out there. No.
Dude, I would have taken a
Here,
different
scoot
wide
a little.
receiver just so you didn't get that pleasure of me having CD on
There
my
you go.
team.
Dude.
Remember that
I'm a-
year
I'm
that
enjoy this.
remember that year I drafted CD and then I traded for Amari Cooper and
And
then
you
I
had
had
Dak.
and I had that hellhole of dealing with that and never again.
Morgan.
How's work, Christian?
It was good. Wild ending. Get this. So, there's like a few seconds left, like 4 seconds left, and the wings. Oh,
Nick
I'm on
Chubb
the board.
off the board.
Time
All
out,
right,
time out.
time
I'll
out.
tell the story after.
Nick Chubb going off the board.
Okay, I
11th
get
overall.
back to back, huh?
Wait.
You do get
What?
back to back. No, I'm here for that, bro.
You don't like Nick Chubb?
Dude, I think
Yeah,
his
that was a
receiving
little
upside
early.
with
That was a little early.
That's a little early. I'm not hating on you, Morgan. I hope that you prove me wrong. Actually,
Probably.
I don't hope you prove me wrong. But,
You might have been able to get him in the second round easily. I don't think
God!
the Steelers fan was going to take the Browns running back.
Mans goes Patty in the first round.
And you get the next pick.
Gotta have him respect.
again.
You know, I know.
Yeah,
I
got
know,
the
I
quick
know.
turnaround. Why Patrick? Just and
Oh my
and-
God!
Let's go.
All
I
right.
told you.
It's a wrap.
I called it.
It's a wrap.
Bijan wasn't going in the first round.
Well, he could have.
People were talking top 6. This is blasphemy.
If you would have made a bet with me, I would have taken him.
All right, hold on. Let me tell the story at work. The Mercury played the Dallas Wings today. There was like 4 seconds left. We were down. The Mercury were down by 4, but they fouled us, so we're going to the free throw line. So she has to make one, but miss the other, right? Because they'd get the ball out, and then the game would pretty much be over. But so she makes the first one. We're down by 3. She missed the second one on purpose. Gets it back to herself. Kicks it open to Mariah Jefferson, wide open for a 3. Shoots it. The ball gets stuck in between the rim and the backboard, and the whole crowd goes crazy. Yeah, everyone's like, "What?" Like, crazy.
Also, Garrett Wilson just went. Yeah, that's.
Is that who you're gonna
yeah,
take?
That's who you're gonna pick.
No,
wasn't it?
I'm definitely gonna take Bijan in a second.
Oh my God! I
Definitely
was gonna
taking
take Bijan. Here, Dick.
I honestly, literally, was just talking shit so that he would fall to me in the second round.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That was my
That's
game
what they
plan. I
all
didn't think
say.
you were gonna take him.
Yeah,
That's,
Bijan. Ooh, going
that's
out on a
pretty
limb there,
savage.
getting it.
Dude, he was
it.
going like top 6.
He's going top 6 in most
Yeah.
leagues.
Give
Yeah,
me
we'll see.
last year's rushing leader after getting a contract. I think that helps out a
Good
lot.
pick. Good pick.
Thank you.
Man, I won't draft for a while.
Yeah, but you got fucking back-to-back picks.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
argue
I'm
you
not
got
mad.
some pretty good fucking picks.
Not mad.
We got
This
the
is
top
the
quarterback
first
in the
time.
league.
This is the first time
Top
I've
quarterback and one of the top
ever,
running backs.
Mm-hmm.
Henry.
ever taken
Henry.
CeeDee Lamb.
Everybody just
In
talks shit
fantasy.
about Henry and how he's getting too old and he's coming off of an injury. I just think man's built different. I
Stephon
don't think he's going to
Devontae.
have a down year.
Fuck. dude.
So Anderson is drafting for Braden.
and
I
that's a,
don't think he's going to be mad.
No,
So
I
far.
thought about taking Adams right there, but I wanted Jacobs a little
Yeah.
bit more.
And you actually reached a little for that.
I'm in a
Yeah.
pickle right now.
I understand, but things like that, I'm okay. I didn't reach that much. I'm completely okay with.
So a lot of fantasy drafts that I've been saying, and I'm not trying to
No, yeah, I just
influence
want
your pick,
I'm just
is if
thinking
you
while you're talking.
go tight end first round, the consensus is you cannot go quarterback second round.
Yeah, we were talking about that
I didn't
earlier.
know.
But with the guy that's still on the board here,
See, honestly,
because
He's
he's not falling.
He's
not
talking
falling.
about Brock Purdy.
yeah.
He's still on the board.
You guys are gonna clown me if I take.
Oh, dude, do your thing.
Dude, I
Do it.
Dude, I
You love him.
Don't,
Yeah, you're
don't
right.
doubt your offensive scheme. You got this.
when
Is he
did
scared of the Eagles player that's on the
That's
board?
what I think that-
Dude, I'm
Shitting
honestly
brains right now.
and Detroit's upside is crazy. Amon Ra could be crazy or it could be an absolute dud.
You gotta go
do
with
it.
what's trusted and true.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he
All
just
right,
can't help
all right,
himself.
all
He
right.
can't help himself.
I can't.
How far down did you scroll to find him?
No. He was
A lot.
20 he was 22nd.
Yeah, I mean, he should
So
go in the
he
second
went-
round,
he went
but
10 picks
probably
too early.
like the end of the second round,
So-
in my opinion.
This was a 10-man league.
So AJ Brown had a good year last year, don't get me wrong. But the Eagles also had one of the easiest schedules. Now it's flip flop. Now they have one of the hardest schedules, which could mean more passing opportunities for that offense, or it could mean they don't perform as well as an offense as they did last season.
When it comes
and
to
then-
like strength of schedule this year, I was actually looking at something. The Dallas Cowboys and the New York Jets are respectively 5th and 6th in
Yeah.
strength of schedule, and they are also 5th and 6th in Super Bowl betting.
Packers got like 26.
literally,
Strength of schedule
yeah,
and Super Bowl betting.
100%. We're
Probably.
right there with you.
Cali
No,
kid
like,
literally
we're
said the
six.
same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
we're
said,
at
You
8.
can't help
You're
yourself.
6, 7, 8.
Can't.
Where?
Cali kid said the same thing. In
Oh
I'll
my
tell you
God.
what, those Cowboy fans, they are somewhat delusional.
No,
but
real
Homers, for real.
Maestro is Imani.
For
right?
real.
Yeah, Amani's on the board right now.
Imani, don't auto draft.
No, Tony Pollard, he should have a breakout
Nah, he's
year.
in here,
I
so
think he'll have a breakout year.
I was about to say, for him to have the year that he had last year and still be
Still be
sharing
second fiddle.
Like,
Yeah.
it's weird though to me. Like,
Keenan.
there's a breakout year. Yes, I understand Tony Pollard. I also think he's gonna have a breakout year, but like
Oh, Aiden's in here too.
second round running back
We have,
Let's go.
we have the whole
Yeah,
board.
yeah,
seems crazy.
Yeah, Morgan's just in and out because he's busy right now. But yeah, he's been in here.
We got the whole board. in
He's
here.
drafted. So
Can you answer a question for me?
got you.
If JT wasn't in the predicament that he was in right now,
He
would
would've
you
been
take
first round.
JT over Tony Pollard?
So let me rephrase the question a little bit. Like nothing happened with JT at all, and it's just like it's the like none of that shit
He
happened.
got a contract.
And
Was happy
that
showing
shit-
up to camp and everything.
yeah, probably if he
He'd
fell
probably
at
be-
that
he'd
spot.
probably be going in the first.
Well,
round.
exactly,
That was
yeah.
the case.
But like if he was at that spot, then 100% yes.
Josh Allen.
Or
That's
Josh
actually
Allen.
where I thought you were gonna go.
Dude,
For you to have
not
Travis Kelce and Josh Allen would have been nasty.
yet. Dude, we'll see how it goes.
Bray,
Travis
cray,
Kelce
cray.
is gonna be
Should have taken
the only thing
Diggs
they can.
and Josh Allen.
The
That'd have been
only
sick.
thing.
That would have been
The
sick.
only thing that's gonna stop Travis Kelce from being tight end number one is injury.
Yeah,
Not injury to him, most likely. If again, it could be anyone.
Yeah.
Like
injury to himself or Mahomes is the only way that he's
Yeah.
not tight end.
Yeah.
and with Josh Allen, only Patrick Mahomes being injured would make him QB1.
QB1. Makes sense.
So
Matty Daddy's on the clock.
Matson, you used half of your time. It's not that hard.
He said,
He is a Eagles hater.
well, we can
Why?
share that.
He's a Bears fan.
His best friend is an Eagles fan.
Oh, that's why I hate the Cowboys so much. Ow!
But, yeah.
Told
Dude,
you. Told you.
Honestly, the fact that,
You can come up with a lot of good fantasy names with that player.
for real. Oh, I
Raw.
didn't even think about that.
Raw.
I'm in raw you.
Raw. You guys are ridiculous.
It's nothing better than I still think my favorite one I've seen so far this year from my other fantasy league was
He just got. You see that?
Yeah.
He's got a pick stolen. Riley was trying to take him on.
Yeah. I'm Raw St. Brown, but yep, he's gone. But yeah.
the one of my buddies. His name in the league is Wrong Hole Step Burrow.
Yikes.
You don't like that? I think that's hilarious.
Finally,
I mean,
AJ
that's such a
Brown
good
is
name.
taken.
If he,
And
I mean,
Lamar
if he
Jackson
fucks the rest
is
of his
off the
league.
board.
Dude. Chubb Gas was
Oh.
real. Was fucking on top of that shit, getting
Drew,
Lamar
right?
instantly. Yeah.
Is he a Ravens fan?
No.
No.
I'm
What the
Packer fan.
fuck are you doing taking Lamar in the second round?
Over the boy JT.
Again, every single year in fantasy, I just feel like
I almost think
people
that you
people
might-
like donating me money.
Yeah, but I almost think
Looks
that
like it's
John
already gonna
just
happen
talked
again
him
this
out of. I bet he was gonna go with Jalen Hurts instead. There, he wanted a quarterback, and then John was talking about the strength of schedule, and he might have just talked him out of it.
I was reading a lot about that. That's literally probably the only reason I didn't go AJ Brown, because I could see it going both ways. But the fact that AJ Brown fell this far in the second round is like, if he turns out, if it is on the better side for the Eagles, that's a hell of a pick right there.
I think Lamar Jackson, that pick there, was the fastest I've ever seen someone draft someone.
He's like, Lamar.
I like it. See, it puts pressure on.
Oh,
Jalen
and Callie
Jalen
took.
Hurts.
Well,
Oh,
he's gonna
Jalen
take
Hurts.
the risk on Jalen Hurts. I like it. I took him in that exact same spot. Like he's got
Callie-
the exact same team as me so far.
Cali Kid's got a situation here with the whole Jonathan Taylor thing we were just talking about.
Yeah, he can go that. It still says he's on the PUP list, physically unable to perform.
Yeah, I guarantee.
So you
he's
can
gonna
put
have
him in the
a good
IR if that's the case.
Correct. Yikes. Thanks for reminding everyone.
I think it's fair to
Nah,
let
yeah,
people
that's
know
true,
I'm not
that's
trying to
true.
be a cheater.
No,
He's dropping.
Yeah, I know, you're,
He's dropping though.
yeah.
I don't think. I mean,
He could-
he'll go in this third round, but
yeah, at some point.
Yeah.
It might be 12 to Christian, but at some point.
nah,
Might be.
if Jonathan Taylor drops to you, please take someone else first so that he drops to the fourth round. Because
Yeah, you gotta get him
you
in
to
the
be
round.
able to show someone you got Jonathan Taylor in the fourth round, they're going to be like,
Yeah, honestly.
he'll be taken before then.
Now the kid's got 30 seconds on his turnaround pick. A little bit later.
100%.
A little bit later in this draft, he will be joining us. So that'll be sick nasty.
Did you know you had a turnaround? Okay.
And he goes Ramondre Stevens.
I like it. I don't think Zeke diminishes.
Chubb
Well,
Gas is going
that's
abs.
just being a homer right there.
And we're fast and furious off the board here.
God
Holy
damn.
Aaron
shit.
Jones is my guy.
So we
You
got
know that.
Oh, he's
Ramondre-
more my guy.
Aaron
You just have him on
Jones.
Snapchat.
Yeah. Who
There
has
goes
Aaron Jones on
JT.
Snapchat?
Sorry, I don't have cool friends that give me superstar
There goes
Snapchats.
JT. Aiden takes JT in the third round.
Nice.
Obviously, a Wisconsin homer there.
29th overall. That's not bad.
And there goes Calvin.
Calvin Ridley?
Wow.
What?
Wow.
What? That's the biggest surprise
Wide
of the draft.
receiver 2 in Jacksonville?
Dude, I'm going
What?
to be.
He's a wide receiver 1. He's over Christian Kirk.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Christian Kirk will have more yards, more receptions, more touchdowns.
Yeah, but he's not wide receiver 1.
he's wide receiver 1.
No, he's not going to line up as wide receiver 1.
Who?
Just
Kevin
where
Ridley?
they line
Calvin
up
Ridley
doesn't-
is going to.
Cooper Kupp is wide receiver
chart.
1.
Depth chart is going to be.
Cooper Cup is wide receiver 1, and he lines up in the slot.
Oh my
Well,
god,
bro,
dumb point. Depth chart. Calvin Ridley's above him.
I
Pull
know,
up the depth chart.
bro.
Sorry if I just spit on you.
No, I didn't.
That's good.
Dude, what the
I'm-
fuck?
There's just a fucking puddle right here.
No, I don't think you did. And then
I'll look it up here in a second because I'm on the clock right now.
Yeah.
But
I think there's a way to
What do you need?
ESPN.
No,
well,
it's in
I'm going
Sleeper.
wide receiver here.
Okay.
There's definitely 4 options on the board
You just
that I would
click
be
their
happy
name
with
and then
any
it
of them.
shows-
Yep.
Maybe I can do it
What
on
it-
here.
But
Either Waddle,
You
Higgins,
go.
Metcalf.
I am going to take the
there's
man.
Samuel.
There is on my phone.
Debo Samuel.
There's like a depth chart button.
Good man. Good choice. Good choice.
Christian Kirk, thank you. Wide receiver 1.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah.
What?
Just 'cause-
Hey
You got
guys, I
Waddle?
took Jalen Waddle. Thanks.
Very nice.
Good.
That's
Good
good.
choice.
That's who I was
Well
gonna
deserved.
take.
So yeah, honestly,
So you'll be hoping.
Wide
to
receiver
see-
2.
You'll be
He
hoping
is a
to
wide
see
receiver
that
too.
Waddle in the end
Yeah.
zone a lot.
for real. But Miami, I mean, you heard Tua say it that on a podcast a while ago that he wanted to go for 2,000 yards. Obviously, Tua's, it's all up to him if he's going to be able to do that. But Jalen Waddle will play perfect second fiddle to Mans. And there goes Justin Fields. Probably so Matson couldn't get him.
I mean, Braden's going to be pissed that he has Justin Fields on his team. But
In the 3rd round, too. Honestly, there's been hella more quarterbacks that went off the board than I was expecting.
I think
Right
this
off
is
the bat.
kind of good value, and I'm going to do it.
Matson just texted me and said, "Bitch move by Anderson."
That was a bitch move, Anderson.
I think this is decent value for where I'm getting him at. 3rd round, late in the 3rd round. I think taking Mark Andrews isn't a horrible pick here, to be honest, because I think he's got the potential to possibly. Although get the fuck out of here. That wide receiver room definitely got a little bit more heavy, so a lot less passing opportunities for him. No. I switched it up. I'm taking Chris Olave. I think that his upside with Derek Carr is a lot higher.
Dude, honestly, I was flipping back and forth, Hunter, with Waddle or Higgins at my point. So I respect that pick for sure. I was right on that same
As soon as
Let's
I,
teeter-totter.
saw you over here teetering over Mark Andrews, I was like, "Oh, I'm chilling."
What if I switched it up and went with Higgins?
Then I would have gone Olave.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
respectfully, yeah.
Yeah.
I think, I agree with you that Olave's
I think-
upside's pretty high, but
Honestly, I think that Chris Olave could end up, because of his situation in New Orleans, that he could end up top 5 wide receiver this year.
I
Especially
100%
when it
agree.
comes to fantasy.
Well, yeah, now you really hope so.
Call me crazy, but I'm scrolling down for this one.
I might be calling you crazy.
I mean, he's got so many.
Yeah, he has
When you're
options.
at the end like that, if you scroll down, I don't hate it when you do that because like
And
you're
that's
not
actually-
really
You can
reaching.
come back up
That's
too.
actually what I was going to say is tight end 2 over Mark Andrews. And you hit it right on the nose. That wide receiver room is way too stacked now.
Yeah.
We talked about it on the podcast. There's been 0 wide receivers named to the Pro Bowl from the Ravens.
Yeah, I think
That's
that
gonna
changes.
change this
I think
year.
So. I really do.
Well,
Damn, you just made Mark Andrews fall in this draft. If people are listening.
Duvernay, you have Zay Flowers, a guy named Odell fucking Beckham Jr.
Who's that?
DK Metcalf, I was kind of not high on him in the beginning, but now that their rookie is going to be out for who knows how long now, Jackson Smith Njigba.
You taking him?
No, well, maybe depending
I
or
know it's your fantasy.
And maybe-
it's going to be then.
maybe in the 9th round, but
Does that have to do with Paris?
I've
Who's in
never
there?
I've never been.
I've never been to Paris.
bro, Joe Mixon, honestly,
It's a good pick.
the fact that he's going in the 4th round this year is
a good pick.
crazy to me.
I still think he could be a top 5 running
Dude,
back
so do
fantasy
I
wise.
had him last year in my fantasy, and he was amazing. So
Joe
like,
Mixon is a good pick there.
I don't understand what changed in this Bengals offense to where he went from like a late 1st, early 2nd pick to a 4th round pick this year.
Everything changed.
Right.
Their offensive line got slightly better.
Line gets better. His value's
So-
dropping, bro. Man's just shitting on Mark Andrews, about to take him.
Yeah,
Not at
Yeah,
all.
you're
Not at
No?
all.
I
Not at
thought we
all.
were pulling that shit again.
If I didn't get Travis Kelsey, if I didn't get George Kittle, I'm not taking a tight end this early.
Respectfully,
This is so difficult.
if I didn't get Kelsey, I wasn't going to take if I can tie that.
So-
So
My dilemma here is, do I let my bias
Yes.
dictate
see, that's a
Then
hard thing in fantasy. 'Cause
my
obviously you guys are
team
clowning me
bias
about
or
it.
bias toward players in this league? Because I think that I could go with Brees and it's going to be solid. He's going to get the yards, but I don't think he's going to end up being.
You son of a bitch! I wanted Najee. I thought you were gonna take fucking Breeze. So this is gonna make Breeze drop if I say this, but I'm gonna say it. If you would have taken them, I was gonna clown you a little bit because I think Dalvin Cook being there hurts him fantasy wise a lot.
And that's where I
A
think
lot.
that, like, Brees, I can't say this because his sample size in the NFL is so small, but I really do think that Brees has the potential to be a better receiving back than Dalvin Cook. And in a PPR league where receptions actually matter, that's where Brees has his upside. But with Dalvin Cook being there, Dalvin Cook is going to be the one.
dude, that might be that's
Anywhere
gonna be
between
goal line
25
touches
Yeah,
for Dalvin Cook.
that's what I'm saying is
Bigger back.
Brees Hall can gas him down the field, and then Dalvin's just going to punch.
Yeah, I
him
mean
in
if Brees Hall runs for 40 yards and gets 4 points, and then Cook runs it in for
for
6.
6.5 because it was or 7 because it was a little fucking.
That's tough. I'm taking K9.
Thank you, because I will be taking Jahmyr Gibbs.
Oh,
if Anderson
yeah,
wasn't
Bray
taken
Bray, you
now-
might as well just take him.
Yeah,
You might as well
take
just
Jahmyr
fuck out.
Gibbs.
You might as well
Take Jahmyr
just-
Gibbs.
yeah, please,
Anderson, please take Jahmyr
please,
Gibbs.
Please,
Please
please.
take Jahmyr Gibbs.
Dude,
You
better
spoke
not.
way too
Please,
soon.
yeah, you
honestly,
dumbass.
You thought
I-
that you
I
us
thought
three
I
were
was
back to back to
honestly.
back.
Yeah, tough. Take him. Well, see, I have a
I don't
backup
think
plan
he's
anyway.
watching. Truthfully,
No.
I think you're lucky enough that he's not
It's
watching.
messed up.
Well, I can still talk about
If you're not subscribed,
it. So do it now, please.
No, I don't think he's watching because he's drafting.
Yeah, it makes sense. Respectfully. No, don't type it in the chat. We'll take Mark Andrews.
there you
Thank
go.
you. Okay.
are you taking Brees Hall?
Yeah. Just psych. No. But I'm taking Jahmyr Gibbs. Obviously, Damon, we talked about it just a little short while ago when we're debating on Bijan, that running backs who go in the first round in NFL drafts always finish pretty high unless injury happens, but you can never predict that. So, Jahmyr Gibbs, welcome to the
Yeah,
team.
I mean, I thought
He's a-
about it. I don't think that's a bad pick because
Second rookie off the board, Bijan,
Yep.
yeah,
and then him.
because I mean, Williams isn't there, so it's not like he might not get all the goal line because he's a smaller back. But
the
and that
receiving
seems
work
like
is going to
that's-
be
I-
crazy.
I think that's what Dan Campbell's kind of offensive scheme is.
David
let
Montgomery
somebody
is
else
in
run it in
Detroit now, right?
Correct.
He's
Yeah.
going to be the one that's
Yeah.
filling the Jamal Williams
Yeah.
role.
for sure. The only issue with that though is Montgomery had some issues with fumbling the ball and with the Bears. So like if that
Especially
happens,
in the red zone area,
that
too.
happens,
The
he might
Bears-
just get benched.
The Bears just have issues fumbling
Yeah.
the ball.
Well, they got no offensive line.
Aiden picks Christian Watson.
Christian Watson.
Let's go.
I mean, again, Wisconsin bias showing a little.
Yeah,
but
that was a little bit of a reach. You could have got him in the 7th.
no, not that late. He I think his ADP was like 50 something.
That's a lot better than I thought it was.
Yeah, at least on Sleeper it's like 54. So that's obviously
Trying to see if
late
it'll
fourth, early fifth.
show me.
Just look for a break in the numbers.
Right. He was 60, I think.
Oh, maybe, but yeah, I mean, he was somewhere around there.
Yeah, a little bit of a reach there.
I respect it though.
But he also got Jonathan Taylor to fall to him. So
Correct, and having the first two picks of Tyreek and Josh Allen, like.
possibly,
yeah.
possibly
I
number
think
one
he-
in each of their positions.
Because like Watson is like kind of a boomer bust player that I envision at least. He could be crazy good, you know, with Jordan Love this year. But
Do I be an asshole here and call somebody out to make somebody sweat?
what?
Because somebody's got a pick coming up in 1, 2, 3, 4 picks, and I guarantee I know who they're wanting to get.
Oh, I already see it. I barely even know the kid.
That was good. That was funny.
No, Justin Herbert goes off the board, and that's probably well, I'm not going to say that yet. Never mind.
This is what's hard about
This is a
doing
podcast.
in
You have to
person.
talk.
This is what's hard about doing this in person.
Yeah, dude, I'd be thinking to myself or talking out loud.
I mean, I feel like it's the same shit though, because if you have a good fantasy league, you'd all be like either on
Chirping.
FaceTime or
Yeah,
in
you're
the same room
chirping
with
each
each
other.
other, and you're all saying the same shit.
There goes Debo. Dude, I think we
Sorry,
might
Cali
have
kid.
some bias here. That
Sorry, Cali kid.
That's tough, Callie.
we might have us talking about Brees Hall.
You see what
falling.
Damon just said in the YouTube chat?
Go Bears.
You can't remove it.
I can't delete.
Oh, I forgot. Damn.
Well, speaking of
Suck
Bears,
'em up.
Matson screenshotted it.
speaking of Bears, DJ Moore off the board going to Big Chub Gas.
So what I'll say about DJ Moore is I think you'll have a lot of
Matty
rack
Daddy.
coming your way of run after catch stats because
Lot of
Justin Fields
rack.
can only throw screen passes,
Oh,
and
wow.
DJ Moore's good enough to evade a couple defenders and get all the way
That-
to the end zone.
wasn't where I thought that was going. Respectfully.
Wait, is it rack or yak?
Yards after catch is
Yak.
rack is. Why am I?
It's yak is for receiving,
Yeah.
rack is for rushing.
Oh,
Oh,
run after. Well,
run after catch though.
Yards after catch.
Yeah, but
Or run
it's
after
just
catch?
in general. But
yeah, I
I'm
think
all
we're
right.
because of Madden. That's what we're thinking of is rack. Because like,
Yeah, I think it's both.
yeah, it's both.
Is it-
Oh, one is after contact.
No, that's
no, because that's another. It's
Yards
got its
after
own.
contact is yak.
Oh, maybe
It's yards after contact, 100%.
run after
Not-
contact.
Not catch.
run. Yeah, it's run after catch probably.
Yeah.
So I was right.
I think
He's getting rack, not yak.
I hope he gets both.
I think yards
I
is
hope
after
yak.
contact. I think you're right on that because I think
I
that
thought-
is the
It's
ability
yards
in.
after contact.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
the ability in Madden this year. Is after you catch the ball, you're able to evade a defender and then
Open Google and put yak versus rack.
make sure you spell yak Y-A-C-K though.
Yeah.
No, and don't put rack, otherwise you have no idea what you're gonna see.
Definitely.
Terry
correct.
McLaurin.
So yeah, David
Scary
Pearson, Terry McLaurin go back to Cali Kid. Yeah, dude. How
Cali kid, talk to us. How do you feel about Debo?
Yeah, were you gonna pick Debo? I'm curious on that.
Jenna said we're a little choppy right now.
Happy. Is it help? I talk like this.
I was gonna bring my mic away. That's part of the reason, probably too. But how far does Brees Hall fall? Is a real question. Jordan Addison in the 5th round, bro.
He may be wide receiver 1 there.
Did you just forget who went number 1 off this board?
Who's that?
The number 1 overall pick.
Who's that?
Why are you looking at me?
So I
You
don't
should be
want
looking
because
at
I don't
him.
want to look at him right now.
Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, behind Justin Jefferson. He's an anomaly.
How the fuck does that work?
It's like, is Travis Kelce a tight end or a wide receiver?
Dalvin Cook's the number 1 running back. He's behind an anomaly. Who's the backup running back in San Fran?
Deebo Samuel.
He's yeah, I guess.
He's a running back, he's a wide receiver and a running back spotty. Sounds better now.
So what's the deal with Alvin Kamara?
So yeah, he's
Suspended
for the
3
first
games.
3 games. He's on the sus list.
The way that we
Just
have
so
it,
you
though,
know, if
hey,
you draft him, you can't put him in the IR spot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
made
it's
it
a good
so
point.
suspended
only people that are
players
actually
cannot.
injured.
Yeah.
Yep.
Injured and
Just so you
COVID.
know.
That's how we put. I've
Okay,
posted
good.
it.
Miles Sanders.
I just wanted you to know that. Now, Jesus
Oh,
Christ,
we're
that was
going.
fast.
And then Madison and Hawkinson, two Vikings off the board immediately.
Evan Ingram. Mr. Justin, you're on the clock.
Damn, for real, dude. Do I let Brees keep falling? Running backs coming off of ACL injuries are scary.
No, not really. Adrian Peterson almost broke the fucking rushing yards record.
No, that's what he's saying. Is they're scary as in.
Yeah, they're either really
Oh,
good or really
yeah.
shit.
No, he's also thinking he's gonna be shit.
But I also
But they also just got Dalvin Cook too, so he's gonna be splitting carries with Dalvin Cook. Well,
He's a big boy. He can make decisions
Nah.
for himself.
honestly, looking at this board and Damon, Hunter, and Mo still need this position, I am not letting him fall.
I wanted him.
wow.
I did. I wanted him.
Pretty bold.
I did. I wanted him.
Boring, he said. Boo.
I like it. I like it.
Interesting. Interesting.
Very, very interesting.
It is.
I'm in a good spot, I think. It's like since I'm kind of in the middle, so like I don't have to like. I can kind of follow the ADP in.
Oh, you
which
definitely
also-
reached the shit out of it for Tony Pollard. So.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, you did.
By 5 spots.
I mean, in fantasy, that's pretty significant.
Not really.
Let's talk about Jordan Addison.
You're getting the guy you
He
want
was
in the round.
Ranked 100, over 100.
Okay, I totally forgot there was a guy named Justin Jefferson in the room when I said that.
Did you actually?
100%.
Oh my god, dude! How?
Because I just think that Jordan Addison fits into this,
No,
offense
yeah.
perfectly
he
with
fits
Adam
the Adam
Thielen.
Thielen
With Adam
role
Thielen gone.
phenomenally.
and he's.
Ray, I like the
obviously-
J.K. Dobbins pick.
Obviously,
actually.
he's not twice as fast as Adam Thielen, but Jordan Addison is a fucking freak athlete. A freak athlete.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If he had
No, I
been,
agree.
if he had done,
Pickett will tell you.
if he had done, if he had done what he did in college when Devontae Smith won the Heisman, Jordan Addison would have been the Heisman.
Respect.
Like,
David's on the board. That's why I got quiet. I
oh,
wanted to hear his.
Dobbins.
Yeah. His.
I think J.K. Dobbins is a good pick.
No,
You finally won't have to use him as a workhorse
There's
because they're
something
actually going to
about-
have a passing game, and I think that he's going to be able to explode. And I think he's actually finally 100% healthy for once in his life.
What were you gonna say?
There's something to think about. Will Chris Godwin do as good because he's got freaking Baker Mayfield?
Are
Yeah,
you
Mike
wanting us to
Evans.
answer that question because your pick is coming up, and that's going to be your area?
He's around there, but that's just
Yeah, like
something to
5
think about
seconds.
in general. Because
No, yeah,
who
I
took
say
Mike
no.
Evans? Who took Mike Evans?
Nobody yet. He's even farther down the
He's
list.
further down than
That's
Chris
wild to
Godwin?
me that Mike Evans is going later than Chris Godwin.
Okay, you were thinking about taking him. You're like, should my bias show in the 4th round, and you still got him in the 5th. So
thank you guys for letting me influence your guys' picks.
but
I honestly wanted
Uh,
Garrett Wilson, and I think that Morgan personally took him so that I couldn't get him, and I'm not mad at that because I do shit like that as well.
see, but
Um,
if you had Garrett and Brees was still on the board at that time, would you take him too?
No.
I was doing that
I
with a lot
wouldn't
of mock
have.
drafts. If I got Garrett, I wouldn't take Brees. If I didn't get Garrett, then I would think about taking Brees. I would not take both of them. Like some people, you're okay.
Kyle Pitts,
It's his year, baby.
It's his year. He can do
He's
it.
gonna explode eventually.
you got the turn.
I do think it's
I
kind of
can't
wild that
pass
I was
up
able to get
on-
Darren Waller.
That's one of the best
And
hands
Evan
in the
Ingram
game,
went
dude.
before
You know
him.
what I'm saying?
That part is crazy. 4 tight ends went in round 5.
Like,
It's
I don't
pretty
hate
crazy.
Evan Ingram. I
No.
just definitely would take Darren Waller before.
So we got D Hop off the board.
So
pick.
where does Sanders play now?
Who?
Running back for the Eagles last year?
He's already gone.
Yeah, I know. I was just wondering
Yeah, he
what
played-
team is he
yeah.
on. He's on
Carolina
I
Panthers. Yeah.
see that because they got Swift up there. I'm like, how is Swift for Philly? He's like, wow, Sanders must be out of there. I forgot about that.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, that Philadelphia backfield is so crazy to me.
The
They
thing about
always
that
play
is
so many people.
they when it's 1st and goal, they love Jalen Hurts up the middle, you know. So the running backs aren't going to be scoring as much unless it's like from 6, 7, 8 yards out.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
But, I mean, DeAndre Swift's never been that guy to punch it in anyways, regardless. They can use him as a pass, line up in that formation like they're going to do. That QB sneak.
I'll take him. DeAndre Swift.
I respect it.
Because just that last comment is true. I think the Eagles still have a chance to have a really good offense, and they could be utilizing him in the
Yeah. Honestly, I think with
Catching
how
and
much they
running.
used that QB sneak last year, that they might have to open up the playbook on the goal line
Yeah, you're
more
right,
to dump it
actually,
off
yeah.
to DeAndre Swift.
They're gonna know it's coming. It's so hard. to
Jake
stop
London.
Just 1 yard. I feel like no matter how
That's
much
what I
the
wanted.
game of football what's it called, evolves, I still feel like that 1 yard, if you need 1 yard, that QB sneak will always be like the go-to play because one, as a QB takes a snap, he has to hand the ball off to the runner. He's got to start running backwards with the ball.
Yeah, from the 1, you have to go back to like
The here he
4,
just takes it and just drives forward. Like that's the best shot you got.
I'm very upset that Drake London went off the board. That's really who I wanted. Man's just quick with it. Chris Godwin. While Damon's thinking, talk us through that pick, Hunter.
Well, Christian just had brought it up, and this was something that
You want to grab another one?
in some of
CP.
the mock drafts that I've
For me
been
as well.
running, Chris Godwin has definitely been dropping. I think that he ends up pretty much matching Mike Evans' performance this year. And that's really heavily relying on Baker Mayfield starting all year. I think that's something that Baker was able to prove at the end of last year is that he's trying to make less mistakes, trying to be a little less risky, and especially with wide receivers like Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, it
Thank you.
definitely gives them an opportunity to. I mean, again, you're not catching balls from Tom Brady anymore, but you've already proven yourself in the league. Doesn't matter who's throwing you the ball. You do look a little depressed,
Yeah.
Damon.
Talk us
Didn't
through.
like scrolling through my other options beside him. I will, at this point in the draft, round 5, 6, take the upside of what he could be here, but fucking Russell Wilson, you better figure your shit out. And this is also me hoping that Nathaniel Hackett was really fucking shit up.
You do know that.
He's injured? Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
How long?
It just says several weeks.
I think I saw something that.
Head out, my family's
and I don't
waiting
know
on me
for
to
sure.
eat.
What's up?
I gotta head out. My family's waiting on me to eat.
I
You
got
grab
you.
your.
I appreciate you coming in
Oh,
for
yeah.
a little bit.
Thanks for having me.
Yep. Make sure you actually draft.
Don't
still.
forget to draft.
Yeah, don't forget to keep drafting.
Don't be that
Yeah,
guy.
oh, yeah.
No, yeah, you got a
Yeah,
lot.
I'm
Yeah,
on
but
the board right
Nah,
now.
you got some time.
No. I'm glad I was able to do my first few solid picks with you. I got 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, a tight end, and a quarterback. I think my team's looking pretty good.
I like it. We didn't talk about Hopkins, but I think I like that one too, to be honest. Where you got him at, I think that's not bad. I think he'll be the anomaly of how everybody talks about that's where old wide receivers go to die is Tennessee, but he's still got so much more in the tank than what those other wide receivers had.
I think that's fully dependent upon Ryan Tannehill.
Ryan
still being
Tannehill has
the-
been okay.
No, I'm saying if it's ends up not being him, that's where I think DeAndre Hopkins gets fucked. Because
Yeah.
if he has to catch balls from Malik Willis or Will Levis, then
Yeah.
he's not a 1,000-yard receiver. He's not a 10-touchdown wide receiver. Like
Yeah. Malik Willis might be okay.
fuck it, I'm doing it.
Just that's who I didn't want to
if
take.
I didn't take
All
I
right.
didn't take Chris Godwin there, I was going to take Kamara.
Yeah, I'll just wait.
Wow, picks going. Rashad White, that's a little high in my
Honestly,
opinion.
that-
Isaiah Pacheco
Why?
is your guy.
I love that guy. It would have been too early for me to take him. I thought about it when I looked at that, but
Matson, I wanted Dallas Goddard. I'm really surprised he took an Eagle.
Die, Eagles, die.
Is that really how you
All the
feel?
way to victory.
Is
Yes.
that really how you feel?
do you hate Jason Kels?
No, I don't.
Travis Kelce.
What? I didn't say anything wrong. I pronounced their name right.
No, I appreciate you for doing that.
Yeah.
They've just accepted the fact that people fuck it up.
Greg Culver.
Culver?
Fucking
Culver.
Culver.
Might get some Culvers.
I don't get it.
There's an A.
I want some
Butterburger.
I want some fucking
Have you ever had
cheese curds.
their pub burger?
I've literally had every single thing on their menu.
Dude, their pub burger is so good, but it's always like a limited time. So I always show up and I'm like, let me get my usual of the double bacon, and then I like stop and I'm like, oh, you guys have the pub burger? Let me get the pub burger.
He said, wait. So honestly, Spackle Unicorn took James Conner, and that's honestly who I was going back and forth on.
He's a Cardinals fan.
So with the Cardinals, I think with Kyler out, ride James Conner's
Oh, yeah.
ass to the
Yeah.
dirt,
Garbage time.
and then
I was about to say, I really do think that not in the volume, but like Jamal Williams last year, he's just gonna be the workhorse. It doesn't matter if it's third, first down. Like James Conner is the guy.
Yeah,
Especially if they. I'm sorry, they just brought in Joshua Dobbs as potentially their starting quarterback because of what they've seen from Colt McCoy, Clayton Tune, and David Blau. Blau.
Bow.
Blow.
It's Blau. So if Joshua Dobbs is your start, I mean, too bad they don't have the running back room that they did a couple years ago because they could actually do something with it. But James Conner's
You talking about fucking 31?
David Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
when they
I
had
forgot
David,
his name.
when they had David Johnson, Kenyon Drake, and fucking I
Yeah.
can't even remember who the fuck else they had.
Oh,
It was absolutely stacked.
I forgot about David Johnson just because of how much he fell off, just so
when
fast.
he went to the Texans.
He went from like 1,000 or like a 2,000
I think it
yard
was
rusher almost,
1,300 yards.
and then like almost 1,000 or over 1,000 yard receiver
Yep.
in one season, and then just fell off the face of the earth.
And again, I think that Arizona system is kind of the reason for that. It's boom or bust. And with Kyler out there, obviously they want to bomb the ball. With Kyler not being out there, they have no option but to try to run. I mean, that
Also might have been like
that offensive line is absolutely horrendous.
Cliff
But
Kingsbury's.
Are we? I'm just no. We got until the 9th round, right? Hey,
There's
still-
the homer bias.
Yeah, you still got a homer.
you know where he went to college?
ASU.
You're the Forks, baby.
I didn't know that. I just guessed that because you asked that.
You're the Forks.
The Forks. What happened to the knife and spoon?
Sparky ate him. That's what he eats for breakfast. And then he goes to the hospital after. I'm really surprised Callie didn't take Christian McCaffrey first overall now.
So I saw this thing about CMC about when Elijah Mitchell's healthy. He like when he was healthy like last season and took some touches from him that Christian McCaffrey scored like 6 less fantasy points in the games that he actually played.
And
So I was-
Elijah Mitchell's healthy.
Yeah, like Elijah Mitchell's healthy right now.
Yeah, but he
So-
always gets hurt.
I agree.
That running back room, I just don't understand how you get like the guy that's
Brian Moore.
so injured in the league at running back, and then you go to the team that seems like they have the most running back issues besides the Ravens. I would have to argue it's the 49ers and Ravens for most running back injuries in the league.
Bro drafted Evan McPherson.
We didn't make this clear before, Drew.
Drew.
You are not being a repeat champion.
Drew.
Sorry.
Bro.
I mean, if he was confident in it. Good
Aw.
fucking pick, Riley.
Dude, I was actually
Good
really
fucking pick.
hoping so I could stack Trevor and
Ranked
Kirk.
him
Fuck.
Yo,
ranked
you
him as
stealing
wide
my ideas
receiver
in the mock
11,
draft, so that's why we
35th
did the mock
overall.
draft. This is why I don't do mock drafts.
Dude, that's not true. I would stack
Wild.
Herbert and Keenan Allen. Maybe not Mike Williams. It's kind of too boomer bust for me. I would stack Fields and DJ Moore. I would stack Burrow and Higgins.
Got one auto pick. Michael Pittman. I'm really glad that he got auto picked.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott is gone.
Good pick. All right. I'm picking all reliable
So I thought about taking Dak just so you couldn't stack him with CD.
here.
That'd be sick.
That would have been sick for you.
One less person for me to not have to worry about drafting.
but,
Someone else that falls to me.
but Tyler Lockett, I said this. I have. Let me pull it up in the notes really quick. Well, maybe I can't because it's being lame. Tyler Lockett over the last 6 seasons has had since 2018, so 5 seasons. He's averaged 1,000 yards and 9 touchdowns, but barely anybody talks about him. He's now on my team.
I was
Well,
thinking about
Braden
taking him,
Braden
to
is
be
a
honest.
huge Seahawks fan, so
So if I
So
didn't
he
pick
wasn't
him, he's
full
maybe
team
gone.
anyway.
he could have gone.
Also, to bring up, we're talking about how Tyler's won 2 championships in that other league we were talking about. I feel like every single year he has Tyler Lockett on his team.
Yep. It's because his name is Tyler.
Yeah. Duh.
The all Tyler draft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyler Higbee.
Tyler Eifert.
Start drafting people that aren't in the league anymore.
For real. What?
Tyler Tyrod Taylor.
I'm dead.
You start drafting offensive linemen, you could draft Tyler Smith. That'd be a really good one.
Yeah.
First overall. Come on.
Tyler Boyd.
We ain't got all
I'm
day.
just trying to think of Tyler's.
Been taking the entire clock.
Trying to think of more Tylers with me. I just thought on Tyler Boyd.
Oh yeah, that's a good one actually. That really is a good one. I don't know anymore.
Mike Williams off the board.
The only reason I won't take Mike Williams is because of Keenan Allen and Quentin Johnston being there now. I think that's tough.
Dude, Quentin Johnston's a beast in Madden. Not gonna lie.
Fuck.
You're kind of in a pickle here.
I know
buddy,
who I
old
want
pal.
here, but I don't know if I want that dealing with on my team. No.
You take the 49ers defense. We're bound to see a defense go here soon.
Nah. 11th round.
He's not saying that so he can take him.
CAP. Cap.
Yeah, and I'm going for upside, I guess, in this pick because I don't want 2 players from the same team on my
Good
team.
Lord.
You're going to go with Javante if not.
Yeah, and I just didn't want that. If I didn't take Judy the last round, I definitely would have.
Respect.
Good Lord.
But I want to see if Cam Akers can come back to life. He was really good before the injury.
The only thing that I see on his list.
Good Lord, because you wanted Cam?
No.
How did you not have a game plan then? Why are you making fun of me?
Because I didn't think that Dalvin Cook was going to fall to me after taking Brees Hall. So
Take them both.
I could stack both of them and then
One's going to have a great week. And the
have-
other
headache.
have Brees Hall available for trade as soon as the draft is over.
I just told you that I tried to do that with fucking Amari Cooper and
Yeah,
CeeDee
but you're
Lamb,
not
and
me.
it did not. I couldn't get anybody to take one of those guys for me.
going with the upside of. What's his name?
Jackson?
Yep. What's his last name?
Never met him, so he's never introduced himself.
I think it's just Smith.
Yeah, Tyler Smith's cousin.
It makes it easier to just call him JSN.
Or Najigba.
You're right.
Just
Yeah, just.
Najigba. Yeah, Najigba these nuts.
Oh my god, you're ridiculous. But I guess since we got a lull here before Damon and Hunter pick again, so I got Tyler's on the mind. But game commentary is coming soon, starting with Thursday Night Football, September 7th, Chiefs and Lions. Damon unfortunately will not be able to join us, but he will be on the beach in Cancun, so I don't feel too sorry for him.
It's gonna be hot as hell.
No hotter than being here.
Humidity.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true,
that
right?
part is true.
90 with humidity or 113 with no humidity.
113 with no humidity all day. That's why I'm here.
I take that all day, every day.
You're like,
Christian
yeah,
was
I,
literally-
you're like,
gonna
I tried that Florida
Also,
shit.
yeah, it's gonna be 100 with humidity. Dude, that is awful in Florida.
Dude, that shit is
Christian Powers is not in here.
Bro, he literally was just in here. And then, like, as soon as his pick went up, he disappeared.
He's looking something up.
He's got 36 seconds to figure it the fuck out, boy. I don't know how you guys feeling so far. Draft grade A, B, C.
I feel like I was doing a lot better in the beginning. Kind of hit a lull.
Deontay Johnson. So I think it's a crime that George Pickens is being drafted over Deontay Johnson, excuse me.
Why?
Because Deontay Johnson is
Upside.
the true wide receiver one on that team.
Upside.
Just because he had 0 touchdowns last year does not mean it's going to happen again. He had
I
Mitch
said
Trubisky
upside. No, he didn't.
for
For
the beginning
2
of the year.
games.
It was like
It was
5.
2.
I doubt it.
Look at Mitch's stats from last year.
Tua. You want Tua?
No, but this is still just wild to me. But I can't even do it.
Trubisky started the first 4 games and then was benched. Tua Tagovailoa.
Yeah, so he still had 12 games to go out and
I
score
understand,
a touchdown.
After those 4
George
weeks,
Pickens, all day, every day.
after those 4 weeks, man's just had a bad attitude, so
All day, every day.
he's better this year. Kenny Pickett looked sharp in the preseason. Am I right? I'm right.
Let's see. This is such horse shit.
You thinking too hard over here?
Yeah, I
Are
just
you
got in
nervous?
my own head. Wild.
Do 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 do.
Take the other Cook. It would be funny.
Yeller Cook. Yikes. We talked about how I don't think he's a wide or a running back one at all.
No, I think it's Damian Harris.
Wow.
Ew.
You've been to a massage parlor recently?
So,
No, chill. That's gross.
Were you getting nervous with quarterbacks there?
Your boy's still on the board.
I saw. He's gonna be handing
Both
the
of
ball.
you.
He's gonna be handing Brees Hall the ball a lot.
Both of your boys are still on there.
Well, I'll take your boy instead.
I used
Respectfully.
to say that the Packers have the best backfield in football, but I think it is the Jets now, and that's unbiased.
Yeah, you just signed a fucking all-pro running back.
So
Well, I know, but no one was smart enough to go get him other than us.
well, we're not gonna go get him. Doesn't
Why?
make sense to have 3 guys in the fucking backfield.
I mean, one of those guys can
Wait.
go.
One of them's on a contract year too. He's got to prove himself, or he's got to walk. We're not just gonna put Dalvin Cook ahead of him and be like, "See ya."
I wasn't saying you. All other 31 teams passed on him, including the Vikings.
yeah, I don't know why they did that, bro. Fuck, dude, I really didn't want to do this. But if Detroit's gonna have as big of a year as they should,
What are you thinking?
We took David Montgomery.
stacking both Detroit backfield partners. So the way I think about it
There's
is
no way Dalvin Cook falls to me in the ninth round. If he does, y'all are on some special K shit.
but the way I see Montgomery is so the backfield besides Jamal Williams, well, DeAndre Swift was like in and out of injury. But like if that didn't happen, DeAndre Swift was like the main back, then Jamal just punched in the end zone for him. Obviously, he led the league in touchdowns. I view Gibbs and Montgomery situation the same, as hopefully Gibbs will be the one to get all the receiving work and help him get down the field. And Montgomery punches in the touchdown.
Yeah, I
They
mentioned that
can
earlier.
each have at least 10 plus points per
Dalvin
game.
Cook is gone.
That's all I'm looking for. Honestly, I really like Amani's pick with Cortland Sutton.
Jerry
What?
Judy just went
Jerry
off the board,
Judy's-
right?
Yeah, Jerry Judy's done. Damon has him.
Yeah.
Then who's the guy? Tim
Cortland
Patrick.
Sutton and Dalvin Cook went off the board.
Tim Patrick
after
out
his
for
pick.
season. Jerry
Aiden.
Judy down. Cortland Sutton is definitely the wide receiver one for at least the first 4 weeks. No, I don't think Judy will be out that
He's
long.
not gonna be out that long.
But still, I really like that pick. So yeah. All right, guys, what else you got for me?
Mattson's not going to take a defense. He hates the Packers, so he's not going to take A.J. Dillon. I'm really surprised that he took an Eagles player.
Die, Eagles, die.
Oh, AJ Dillon it is then.
Brian
It's a good pick.
Robinson. I think he's just in one of those situations where he could end up having a lot of volume.
Yeah.
If Sam Howell decides to
I'm
shit the bed at all.
I'm scared of the Washington backfield.
The Mexico City Aztecs.
Eric Bieniemy is now the offensive coordinator there.
And he's the real reason that Mahomes is who he is. I love Andy Reid. But being in Eric, what is it, Bieniemy?
That's what I call him.
I don't know. I'll write that.
Bieniemy.
He had it right the first time. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know either. Spackle Unicorns on the board. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with my list so far. We still got, we're about halfway through. We're going to have to scroll here soon on that shit.
Let's do it now.
No, there's still a whole ass row to go.
Do it now.
Hunter does it a fancy way. So he's going to have to do it for me.
Oh, defenses are going off the board.
Who took it?
Spackle Unicorn took the 49ers
What?
and Big Chub Gas took Chiefs.
And this man won last year.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
There goes the Cowboys. Justin Tucker and the Cowboys defense gone. Y'all are wild as fuck.
You gonna get him in here?
I told him.
Look at the
Yo, Cali kid.
look at the last 4 picks.
Wild.
Defense, kicker, defense. That is wild as fuck. Couldn't be me. Come on, there's always somebody that drafts a kicker too high. 7th round is too high.
8th round is
Chub
too
gas.
high. Defenses can start in the 8th round.
But it's Justin Tucker.
Yeah, but he wasn't even kicker number 1 that went off the board.
Got a better offense this year. More touchdowns. More PATs.
Well, that's what I was saying. I think that Justin Tucker has more of the upside when it comes to more points than just PATs.
Jahan Dotson.
They'll try to kick a 65-yarder with Justin Tucker.
True.
Because he can hit that
Did you
shit.
see my rookie kicker?
Huh?
Did you see my rookie kicker? Anders Carlson out of Auburn, 57-yarder in preseason. Pretty good. I was worried.
57 ain't bad.
I was worried this guy.
57 really ain't bad.
In preseason though, not as much pressure. So we'll see. OBJ.
Cray does not get to take Odell.
That's a good thing for Braden's team.
I'm already trying to think of team names.
Riley and I are the only ones that don't have a tight end.
That is pretty wild. I got mine pretty early though, so.
And Christian is the only one without a quarterback.
Ain't no complaints.
No, I don't have one.
Oh, just kidding. You and Christian are the only ones.
Antonio.
Braden's back in. So it's not Anderson drafting for him anymore.
Sick.
Braden, how do you feel about
Yeah, your team so far.
Anderson taking Justin Fields in the 3rd round for you?
High upside there.
Either
You
comment
got a
in the
running
chat or
back at
text me.
quarterback.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, upside there for all those yards.
Yeah, a lot of rushing yards.
Lots.
Could end up as running back 8 or something.
Could. And I mean, to
Did
get
he
up,
have? He had 1,000 yards rushing this last year, right?
Yep.
That's what it was.
he becomes the third quarterback in NFL history to get over 1,000 yards rushing.
Lamar Jackson and Cam Newton,
Michael
Nope.
Vick.
Michael
Michael
Vick,
Vick.
and Lamar Jackson.
And Lamar's
I'm
done it.
surprised Cam never did that.
Lamar's done it twice.
I bet he was damn close to that
Cam-
15-1.
Cam was more goal line to me.
Fuck.
Because
That's a
he's very
great pick.
elusive.
All right.
Yeah, I mean,
Just like Damon.
I'm just laughing because I feel like at the end of the year, like his end of his NFL career,
Yeah.
I was just thinking about his elusiveness and just watching him panic. It looked like, and that just made me geek.
Yeah, he was getting a little older. He still thinks that he could be a starting quarterback
Yeah,
in
he
this
talks.
league.
He
But
talks a lot of shit.
Damon got the higher upside player. You're on the clock, by the way.
Oh, I know.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. Damon got the higher upside player in this offense in Chris Olave, but Michael Thomas can perform 85% of what he used to be able to a couple years ago.
Let the fans know
Well, that's-
that there was a time where John probably had a really good chance to win our fantasy league, and he took Michael Thomas, who went down with an injury very early. And I think your quote was, "I will never draft this man again."
It's true. And I actually do remember that year because when we were first,
He was so pissed.
dude,
He had like
other-
Julio Jones and Michael Thomas, and they both went down.
like when they're like Michael Thomas coming off his like
you were
best
able to
year
get
ever.
Kenneth Walker last year, so you're fine.
I did
You were
spend my
covered.
whole fab. What is the name of the acronym? Like what is
Cool, because I wanted the Packer.
I don't want AJ Dillon.
what does FAB stand for? Fantasy budget. But what do the A's stand for? Good question. Yeah, I don't know either. Somebody in the chat, if you can tell me what FAB stands for like when you bid on free agents. You know?
I don't know why we do it that way and not reverse waiver.
Dude, because
Fab's more fun.
Uh.
We always used to do.
Yeah, no
Uh,
kicker leagues are also more fun, and so are super flexes, but we're not doing that.
I don't like super flex leagues.
Oh, Cali Kid's ready.
right now,
He's in.
would you look at that?
What up, Cali Kid?
Let's turn you up here, buddy.
If you don't like getting called buddy, you can't call other people buddy.
I don't mind Buddy. I don't like Bud.
Such a lie.
But it seems like you've done something wrong.
Nah, you're just a little kid.
I've never heard someone called Bud. In a
Get
good
over
term.
here. Get over here, bud.
It's okay, bud. You'll get them next time.
Yeah, like that
bud.
just sounds
No.
awful, bro.
That sounds like there's a aggressive undertone to it.
Yeah.
So my only question with this coming out of the speaker of that is that being picked up in this.
Assuming so.
Not enough.
Ask your
My
wife.
guess is no.
Ask your wife.
I don't think she's watching right now.
Well,
Braden Anderson.
Ask your wife.
LOL.
Ask your wife. Come on now.
Hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband.
Hide
yeah.
your kids. Hide your wife.
I don't know. When none of us were talking there, I saw both of them jump up. So
Well, hopefully.
So, Cali Kid,
Yes.
do you think taking Justin Tucker would?
I saw McPherson get taken off the board, and I was like,
Just
I need to
be
get a kicker.
well. Just be
That's what went through my mind. I need a kicker and I need a defense. And defenses were starting to go, so I was like, I'll get those out of the way now.
interesting.
Because I was looking at the flex options, and I was like, there's no one here that I absolutely love and that I want to have on my team really badly. So I might as well take like a really good defense, a really good kicker while they're still available instead of get like a mediocre kicker and defense.
Okay.
I respect the play. That couldn't be me personally, but
I mean, if you're gonna go off the to what the defending champ does, and he's the defending champ.
I would love to go back in that and just look at his
I just
draft from last
I'm
year.
trying to figure out if I just gave up. Like what happened to my team that
Dude, I don't
Don't say that. Don't discount his win.
know.
I'm back-to-back champion in my fantasy
I can
league
discount
too.
Drew's teams all I want. I've been in numerous fantasy football teams leagues with him.
Goodness.
That was the first one I ever seen him win.
You got your ass beat last year. Let's be real.
I think I did.
Hopefully you don't give up this year.
Probably will.
Probably give up in week 3.
So it looks like we're gonna wait the full 3 minutes. So
We're vibing out here, bro.
Vibes. Big vibes. That's the goal.
Amani asks, what's the analysis? The analysis is I'm winning the draft. I'm sure everybody.
he got Gabe Davis and
Kadarius Toney.
Darius Tony.
Michael Thomas.
Christian is officially on auto draft.
I'm still high on Tony if he stays healthy.
I figured Jamal Williams was gonna go there.
Kadarius. Did any of y'all see the stuff Kadarius Toney was doing on Twitter like last month or something?
No.
Where he there
You're
was
on the
this
clock,
Giants,
just so you don't-
this New York Giants like troll account that was talking about how Kadarius misses Daniel Jones and shit, and the Kadarius Toney, like the actual account, started DMing this guy, telling him to drop his address and
He's about to pull
making
up.
like actual threats to this troll account, and he left voice memos. Like he sent the guy voice messages, Kadarius Toney, and afterwards he tried to say that he had gotten, even though he had sent voice messages that sounded exactly like him.
This man is wild. No, yeah, I didn't see
Kadarius
that
was
shit.
on some stuff
Dude, for
when
real.
he said, "You know what? I'm gonna start DMing."
Do you-
Well, he did it. I think he did it to multiple people. I think I saw like 2 or 3 people said he had DM'd them.
Dude, he's wilding for that, honestly.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, he really
DMing
is.
troll accounts, New York Giants troll accounts, is a crazy level.
Yeah, it really
I don't
is.
even know what to say to that.
Well, I'm now a Jets fan.
So, I don't.
Might as well be.
What rookie do I go with? Do I go with the more high-powered offense that also
Has
has,
2 other really good weapons in it.
or do I go with the unproven offense that has?
Just as many weapons in it.
So basically, Quentin Johnson is Flowers.
I thought about it. I'm staying away from both of them.
No, from both of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I just didn't. I don't know.
Mike, nah, I know what I'm doing. Mike Williams is too boomer bust. I think Johnson will be more consistent,
Okay.
respectfully.
Yeah, you can have all of that sort of production behind Keenan Allen and Austin Eckler.
Fine by me. You don't need to be God. You just needs to fill
Right.
in.
I guess he is a 10th round pick.
He took him in his Madden franchise, and he's doing really well with them. That's why he took him.
He's a beast.
That's the only
Real life
reason.
ain't Madden.
Could be.
The only way the Cowboys win Super Bowls is on Madden.
Spackle Unicorn says Mo has the best team at the moment, besides his, of course. Also, Imani says my team is tough because I picked Tony Pollard in the second round. See, bitches, fuck you guys. Somebody respects my pick in the second round.
I don't think that's what that's saying. I think he was saying your team's not the best draft because
John-
you took
he's
Tony
clowning you.
Pollard in
No.
the second.
No, he
and
really
he said
is.
my team is
Oh.
kind of tough.
I read it wrong, but no, fuck you guys. Tony Pollard's gonna prove all you wrong. I'm just telling you right now. So you can laugh all you want right now, but
I think he's going to be a good running back. I just don't know if I want to take him in the second round.
where are you gonna take him in the third? He wasn't going to be there for
in
you.
my other league, when I had the first pick, I would have taken him on the turn for sure. But he didn't fall to me.
Man's asked me what I want for Dak. Nothing. Not taking him. Trevor Lawrence is my guy this year.
Dak is untradeable. He is untouchable right now.
I draft Trey Lance. What do you trade for him?
Absolutely not.
Come on, Matson.
Not as big of a Cowboy fan as I thought.
Being a fan of one team and fantasy football is very different.
Oh, that is like, whoa, what the fuck?
What?
Trippy. Is that all Cowboys jerseys?
No, my Zeke one is super blocky lettering.
Oh, it's like,
Mine's like stitched. My Zeke one is stitched.
I know, like, I understand that style.
I don't know.
It's like,
Oh Jesus! All right,
your numbers are fabric.
I'm on the spot.
Yeah, you are.
I know like half my strategy for this.
Hey, solid pick, Riley. Who you wanted over
Oh, I was looking
the
at
other
I was
Dalton?
looking at Traylon Burks at first, and I was like, Dalton Kincaid. Yeah, I think that's a good pick.
Kincaid.
The slot wide receiver.
He
said-
literally is, bro.
Riley said that he's got that took Dalton Schultz so he could get Dalton Kincaid.
I'm taking the risk on Zay.
I don't think there's any risk there.
Respectfully. Yeah,
I
there.
mean, this late in the
think
draft,
it's-
not that much risk.
I think it's a good pick.
You know that Ferrari that I was telling you about that was sitting at Footprint? Christian told me that that's what Scorch pulled up in today because it was his birthday.
Sick. Well, they just rented it for him or what?
I mean, it was all like, there was like a wrap on it and shit. So, I don't know. Maybe Scorch is the highest paid WNBA mascot.
He could be. Damn near.
Hey, Cali Kid, have you ever watched a WNBA game in your life?
We're going down this rabbit hole.
I cannot say that I've ever. I feel like I've had a game on in the background, like when I'm doing other stuff, but I've never sat down and actively watched a WNBA game in my life. I
Well-
cannot say that I have.
As of right now, and for this Suns season, all Mercury and all Suns home games are free on an app. So, you should watch.
So they're just giving away free tickets.
I mean, yeah, free stream.
Free stream. MercuryLive.com. You go sit down and watch it. You might be able to see us live on
Oh, you'll
television.
definitely see
If I
John.
was,
he's
I was
like-
anywhere near
He's 6 man.
Phoenix, I
woman.
would actually. If the tickets are really cheap or if they're free, then I'll do it.
You fly out here, I can get you a ticket.
Yeah, if you came out here for a Mercury game, 100%, I'll get you 4 tickets.
You're just
We'll
gonna
get
have to
you-
find the other 3 to fill
We
it.
could actually get you
12
12 tickets.
12 tickets. Damn. If I'm ever in Arizona, then I know what I got to do. Then I got to go down to Phoenix and get some tickets to a Mercury game.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Suns is a little bit more difficult than that
I went. It wasn't horrible. Luckily, it was a good game that I went to.
because they scored like 40
But I
points.
drank so much beer that I started hiccuping.
Oh no!
How do we take Christian off of auto draft?
Take him off.
Yeah,
He probably
because
has
he's in.
Probably has to do that himself. I don't know. There's a button that'll tell you. Do I dare take the Pokemon?
do it?
No, I'm gonna take this guy instead.
Damn, Derek McKinnon.
Zachariah Branch. Oh well.
Jeez.
All right, we're getting to the
Yeah, we're getting to the bitter end here. 4.5 rounds to go.
Got to think about these picks long and hard. It looks like. Pause.
Long and hard.
Thinking long and
Christian
hard.
Christian is back in. He did auto draft Gabe Davis and Kadarius Toney, and he said he is not mad. After this pick, actually after these 2 picks, I don't go to the bathroom. My bladder is going to explode.
Didn't
in
you
this
just
room.
go?
No, I didn't go to the bathroom. He went to the bathroom.
No, I didn't.
You
Earlier.
just left.
Before the
to go to the
cast.
bathroom.
Oh.
Before the cast.
Oh, usually you have to pee every 45 minutes, so I figured.
Open your mouth next time.
What are we doing here?
You guys were talking about
Megan,
Daniel.
you heard him. Megan, you heard him, right?
Oh my God, you're ugly. You
Megan,
guys were talking about Daniel Radcliffe for like 30 minutes earlier.
Megan
so-
just-
Direction. He was
I
talking
got
about Daniel
into the
Radcliffe.
stream earlier, and the first thing I heard on stream was something about Daniel Radcliffe's asshole.
delicious asshole.
What is it actually?
That's what
it is delicious?
Yeah.
Delicious.
Okay. Respectfully.
He thought very
Here's
long
a
and hard to
Butker.
select Harrison Butker.
Yeah, he did.
Well, we're gonna try this one out for size. I like to try to do the boomer bust people at this point.
Jameson.
Nice.
Well, too bad he's not going on your IR spot.
That's fine. I'll hold him. That's not good. Thanks.
Got you.
Christian Powers is on the clock. Man's had to go eat din din
Tim Dim.
with his fam.
Are eating chops.
Chops.
Sounds
Like pork
good.
chops.
Probably.
I didn't Papa Powers and invite the Fortune Sports crew over for dinner.
He's not watching this, but I can ask him. Say what's for dinner.
Yeah. The Fortune Sports crew is really curious on what was for dinner.
Steelers defense and Young Wei Koo.
Dude,
That
I'm
was way cool.
Young Money Coup.
When I first saw Young Wei Koo, like when he first started appearing in Madden and shit, I legitimately thought his first name was pronounced Young Ho.
I did too.
I still call him Young Ho
Why is it not that though? I don't.
because it's not English.
Okay, but yes.
Back to our conversation that
In
just
my
because
heart,
it's
you'll
spelled
always
some way,
be
it doesn't mean
Young
that's
Ho.
how you pronounce a name.
But all right.
Yeah, it's not English.
Well, respectfully, but he's pronounced Young the same way.
Do you not know how translations work?
No.
See.
No. There's
Enlighten
certain
me.
things.
So,
There's certain words like dog that exist in every language.
so is it Koo Young Wei?
That is a matter of like where he's from.
Yao
'Cause,
Ming?
like Ming Yao. His name is actually Ming Yao. Did you know that?
Yes, I knew
I
that.
love that Yao
But it's the
Ming.
same thing. There's certain words like the word young, the word dog that actually translate directly, and then like young Wei, whatever Wei is, like whatever his name actually means, it doesn't translate.
Right. So, for instance,
So
dog,
Yeah.
and then in Asia, it's food.
Oh my gosh.
I knew he was gonna say something.
Good lord.
Dude, let's Hunter brought up dog.
Good lord. You're the only one that's allowed to say this.
I know, that's why I have to be the one to say it.
Christian said they're having
Yeah, it
Italian
had to be
soup
him.
and
No one
bread
else
and
could say
salad.
it.
What consists in Italian soup
I don't know, probably pasta.
and meatballs?
I mean,
Italian soup.
Is it Zupa at Olive Garden? Fucking phenomenal soup. Zupa is
yeah.
so good. The potatoes and meatballs in it.
Zuppa Toscano.
So fucking good.
Dude, I want some unlimited soup, salad, and breadsticks right now.
So
Are you like sending them breadsticks down your gullet just like Glizzy's?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no.
Have you not heard that John is the original Glizzy gobbler?
Oh, I've heard.
He likes to butt
I've
chug
heard that
Glizzies.
he is the Glizzy gobbler.
Drewby took Cole Komet.
He'll be happy about that.
It's honestly a solid pick all the way the hell out there in the 12th round.
Green Bay Packers defense. Woo! Cali Kid, why the hell you need 2 defenses?
I need a backup defense.
Yeah, it happens to be both of our teams.
Tough.
And I am also going to go for a boomer bust guy. Who could
Backup
either
kicker.
put up a lot of points this season, or is either going to do absolutely nothing.
There you go.
I respect that pick, honestly. I like that one.
Yep.
Because he's been kind of going off in preseason with the Giants, so I think they might actually give him some playing time, especially because they don't have a lot of depth at wide receiver, or at least good depth.
Man, he's inspecting that shit. He's like,
I saw that there was like a little
Thinking
divot right
long
there, so I
hard.
thought there was a hole. But there's not a hole. There's just a divot. You see?
Yeah.
So I was like, can I hang this shit?
like with a string or something.
Yeah.
I already tried that though.
No, I'm saying if I was,
I know, but I already tried that with my chain, and you guys said it didn't sound good.
I think it's how far down it is.
So you would have a string like in your neck.
Well, I was planning on actually putting it like around my face right here, so it was like right
You
here.
can still do that. You can clip it onto the string.
Cause like, how do I sound?
I'm gonna assume not great.
Oh yeah, it's probably terrible. Mooney, wide receiver 6 in Chicago.
No.
Justin Fields should throw the ball to himself before he throws the ball to Darnell Mooney.
That's also cap. 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 Alright, well. Upside, baby. So it's all about in the 13th round.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, is that who you wanted?
Yep.
Like I said, he'll be right back. You got a little while, so you're good, dog.
Yeah, we're getting down to the tail end here. Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you. Right at the end here, we'll stop by and go over our teams. It's really quick, and then probably just sign her off and say goodbye. All the time to say goodbye. Also, next paycheck, I'm investing in white lights instead of yellow.
You do what you want to do.
I just don't like the way my skin looks on a yellow tone.
Well, you are yellow.
I'm yellow.
You're yellow race. He's yellow color.
That doesn't make any sense.
He tried to write me off, but I didn't write back. Dino Smith off the board.
I don't get it.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't get it.
The man himself,
Hank Bigsby.
Bigsby.
Talk about upside.
Let's see. I can't take him since I have him. I can't take him since I have him. This is a little difficult. It's a hard pick. Wild.
Meow, meow, meow.
Really could go.
I drafted 3 Saints, so I hope that the fact that they play in the worst division in football helps me out a little bit.
Go there.
The guy that they should have read off last year. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I think he'll have a better year this year. Sean Payton, there's no way he doesn't play better with Sean Payton as a head coach.
I also think it doesn't help.
No way.
The Nathaniel Hackett shit aside, I don't think that it helps that the front office in Denver last year also didn't give a shit because they were about to pack their bags and leave anyways. So like,
Now that new
now
new
that
management,
now that
new
the
head
Walton
coach,
family is in
the
there,
Walmart family.
I said it right. The
Yeah, I
last name is
know.
actually Walton,
I know.
not Walmart.
It is pronounced Walmart.
It's Walton.
It's spelled Walton, but it's pronounced Walmart.
Oh, okay, yeah. I forgot Wisconsin logic.
No, they're from Europe.
Goodness gracious. Your family's not.
No, from Wisconsin.
Talking about your family.
Oh, Norway?
You're Norwegian?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
You are Korean Norwegian?
Yep.
Nice. I think I'm just like straight up German and English, so
I'm Polish and Swedish are my.
what do you mean?
Sorry.
I was born in America.
I was born in America.
What your family tells you.
No, my mom was the adopted one.
Oh, I wasn't even saying adopted. I
She
just
was
meant-
the. I'll take the cute one.
That's good.
Have you seen that special?
No.
It's I think it's fuck, who is that? I forget his name.
Back to back Tylers.
Yeah, I was gonna say Christian wins the Tyler draft. He got Tyler Higbee and Tyler Boyd back to back.
No, Tyler Eifert.
So right there where I took Russell Wilson, I'll go a little bit more in depth. I was thinking about taking Tyler Algier, but I have Bijan, and I was thinking about taking.
I don't think
Boyd,
it's a bad
but I
idea
have
to
T.
do
Higgins.
running back. I don't like the wide receivers on the same team, but running backs this late in the draft, I kind of like that, like safety.
Yeah, it was either.
We can be like me, where both running backs are definitely gonna play.
I was honestly really hoping that Tyler Boyd was going to fall, and I feel like if Christian was actually in there, which he is, isn't he?
Yeah, he was.
He took both of those
Yeah.
picks. Yeah, him taking Tyler Boyd kind of fucked me there. That's what I was hoping to get here on the 14th.
14th.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn. So my whole plan was I figured you would take Tank because you like him,
Yeah.
and that you wouldn't take Tyler at all.
Well, no, Tank was my plan here.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, so I figured you wouldn't take Boyd at all.
Yeah.
Because you already had Higgins.
Yeah.
So I was hoping Boyd would fall to me then instead of taking Boyd first.
With the Russell Wilson pick, that's where I was literally like, would it be smarter to take Tyler Algier and have him and Bijan, and then that's where I agree with you, like 2 wide receivers, because you have that.
I don't
obviously
like
running backs go in the flex spot too, but wide receivers typically have more points.
I did that to myself
Yeah,
in the
like-
past, and I won't do it again.
Later wide receivers, like you almost have to go like they call it like the hero running back. You know, when you
Yeah.
got to go running back heavy early because the fall off is more than wide receivers. Because like Rashee Rice will definitely score more points week by week than
Let's see what I got.
say
Running back
Jeff.
first.
No, maybe not Jeff Wilson. It's a bad example. Deuce Vaughn. That's a good example. I'm gonna say goodbye. Romeo Dobbs.
Nice.
Figured I haven't taken a wide receiver since round 7.
So, well,
it was
also,
about time.
I think his floor, him and Christian Watson's floor are like the same. But you draft Christian Watson, fuck you. That's what I was gonna pick. I wanted Hunter's handcuff, but their floor is like about the same. But you draft Christian Watson in the 4th or 5th round, and then you get Dobbs in the 14th. You know, I mean, I'm saying Christian Watson's ceiling is still higher, but their floor is definitely like at the same point. So
Well, and I really think that I don't obviously know their actual game plan, but they have A.J. Dillon and Aaron Jones for red zone work, in my opinion. I think that Aaron Jones is one of the best receiving backs in the league, especially for his size. So I think that he'll get a lot of action down there. But we'll see how long Romeo's even on my squad.
yeah, it's so crazy to think about. Like,
I can drop
How,
him week
like-
1, so one of you guys can pick him up week 2 and let him have 30 points or some shit.
Daniel
You
Jones
could
was
easily trade Dobbs in this league, being this many Wisconsin guys.
Daniel Jones was in the top 10 of quarterbacks last season, only throwing like I think 18 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Crazy. I think you can make that number even like 25, like that. So that's my backup plan if Trevor Lawrence doesn't work out. You need me.
All right. I know who I want as my last pick. Let's see
Well, I need somebody for my last pick, so
if anyone fucks it up.
what a draft, boys. We're coming to the end.
A little under 2 hours later.
You haven't gone pee yet?
Nope.
Why? Why are you waiting?
Oh, because I figured I could tie a knot in it and call it a day.
Makes sense.
Sounds painful.
That's what I did.
So honestly, I really did think about Brandon McManus. I know Hunter doesn't like him.
LOL.
But I think he's got a big leg, and being in Jacksonville, I think they're gonna have a lot of opportunity to score a lot of points. So Imani, if you're still here, I really like that pick for you.
Yeah.
There we go, Cali kid.
Dawson,
Wild.
Knox.
Our end's just like invisible.
No, Kazar.
No, yeah. Instead of the K being silent, the N is silent. That's how you pronounce his name.
Yeah, dude.
He's
You don't know
also
about
from Europe.
pronunciations, bro? It's not from here.
Oh, I forgot Wisconsin logic. If ends are silent,
He did it again, dude.
I
He
saw.
drafted Brock Purdy.
I knew that was about to happen.
Honestly, Derek Carr is a really good pick in the last round, too. If anything happens to your starting quarterback, I think he could be inserted as one of the better ones.
Well, and he has
So-
Joe Burrow, so there's definitely
Like I said,
possibility that he can miss some time. So Derek Carr.
I mean,
I feel like this man is motivated. This man's paid. Like,
I think the change of scenery is going to go really well for him. That's honestly why I thought about, I did, change my record predictions with the, I admitted that to you guys, don't think it's bad, but, I think the Saints, are definitely on the come up. They got a competent defense.
You gonna take your boy?
Me? Well, I have to draft a kicker.
Do
I
you?
don't have one yet.
I don't either. That sucks. I didn't know that.
Who did you think I was gonna take though?
Deuce.
Oh no. It would be. I think if anything happened to Pollard, he would be the guy. But no, yeah, I don't have a kicker, so I have to go kicker here. Hopefully, it's not the one that you want. Lol.
No, it is.
Matt Gay.
Haha. But guys, that wasn't funny. Not on that Indianapolis squad, that's for damn sure. They'll be scoring. Well, maybe actually I do. Their final score might be 31-12. Matt Gay will have all of their points. And 3 of those kicks were 60-yarders. No, I'm actually going to go with the
Dunno.
best offense. So hopefully that means more points.
1 point every time they go down the field.
Dicker the
Sweet.
kicker.
Bray with Taysom Hill in the last round. Get some quarterback points every once in a while.
Once in a blue moon. We are at the final 3 picks of the draft.
Don't fuck this up.
Yeah, for real. It's a lot riding on this, bro. Actually, it really could.
Go back up tight end.
I mean, my guy's injured that I can put on injured reserve right away. No, I don't think so. Because Kamara can't go on my IR spot. Actually, I want to overrule that.
Sure. I have Jameson Williams.
2-1. No, just kidding. No, that's exactly why we made the rules before we started, because shit
We
like
got
that.
Jonathan Mingo.
That could be really good. Honestly, the Carolina offensive line scares the fuck out of me, though. They
I agree with you.
play horribly.
I agree with you. I don't even know who Bryce Young's backup is there.
I have no idea.
Oh, Andy Dalton. That's who
Oh,
it is.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, yeah, I didn't know
I only
that.
know that because of Hard Knocks. But I think that other than Adam Thielen, obviously they got rid of DJ Moore.
Yeah, like they're looking for upside there for sure.
Bitch, I said what I said.
I paint the town red.
Ooh, she the devil.
Be a bad little she
J-Lo.
a rebel. Jordan Love. Mo would pick him. And with
Some Wisconsin bias.
let's see who mystery irrelevant is going to be.
Too bad it can't be Brock.
Actually, Mo just texted me and said, I really wanted Brock Purdy with like a sideways like face.
Kenny Pickett!
Yeah.
Last pick in the draft. The draft has ended. Our draft is complete, boys.
Oh, good shit.
That's the luck, yeah.
Tune back in 13 weeks and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, no, on our weekly
Hey,
podcast.
week one. They already have.
Already?
Yep, it's already on there. Riley and I play week one. Battle of knowing each other since 6th grade.
I play Christian. And right now we're honestly like projected damn near the same amount of
Who
points.
got the highest
Same.
projected points?
Right
Week
now, Riley has 128. Braden has 134. Braden.
134.
Yep.
You play Bray Cray. Who
You
is
play
it?
the
Yeah.
highest projection.
Little quick week one upset.
Easy money. But yeah, I mean we're all about the same, like 120 ish.
Everyone go through real quick. See what they think about their team.
Yeah, I'll talk about mine since I have it pulled up right now. Trevor Lawrence at quarterback. And then I got Tony Pollard and Jahmyr Gibbs as my starting running backs. Jalen Waddle and Tyler Lockett as 2 wide receivers. Got my number 1 overall pick, Travis Kelce, at tight end. And then I have Alvin Kamara in, which is not going to happen because he's not going to play week 1. So I think I'm going to throw Michael Thomas in there instead. And David Montgomery. And then Dicker the kicker and the New Orleans defense. So the reason I picked New Orleans defense is because they're playing the worst division and have pretty easy schedule. So, and they I think they have a competent enough defense to where they're not going to hurt me.
Yeah.
But
they could definitely force a lot of turnovers against young quarterbacks.
Their first 3 weeks are Atlanta, Tampa Bay, Carolina. So they're 3 division weeks. I mean, then they go Minnesota, Seattle, Cincinnati. So those are yikes. But then they go back to Arizona, Las Vegas. So I might have to pick somebody else up somewhere in the league, but I'm kind of happy with that defense.
At quarterback, I have Aaron Rodgers. 2 starting running backs are Josh Jacobs and Kenneth Walker. Starting wide receivers are Cooper Kupp and Chris Olave. Starting tight end is Darren Waller. In my flex, I currently have Jerry Jeudy, but if he's injured for week 1, I'll probably throw in Brandon Cooks. And then my other flex is Cam Akers, Graham Gano, and then the Jets defense, which I know it's not a good division to have a defense in, but I think Josh Allen throws a lot of picks, so I might be able to get some points off that at least.
Some free points right there.
Oh, I also just want to, sorry, don't mean to catch you up, but they had Alvin Kamara starting for me because I drafted him higher, and he was obviously projected 0 points. So when I put Michael Thomas in, I'm now projected 134.
So the same as Brady. Nice.
Excuse me. I'm still a little sick.
John has COVID.
No, chill out. Don't put me on the COVID reserve list.
In my starters, as of now, I got Deshaun Watson as my quarterback. Probably the most solid running back tandem out of anyone that drafted. I got Bijan and Brees Hall. Wide receivers got T. Higgins and C.D. Lamb. My tight end is the security blanket, Dalton Schultz. Got some interesting flexes here right now. I'll probably end up moving something around, but I got Najee and Jackson Smith, Najigba.
Yeah, I don't think Jackson Smith is going to be ready week 1, but we'll see.
With Daniel Carlson as my kicker and the Dolphins defense. So I agree with you. Tough division to have a defense in, but there's with how high powered all of the offenses are, there's a lot of chance for these defenses to even get interceptions.
Yeah, I think all things considered, went very well. I am pretty happy with my team. Obviously, we'll see how it goes throughout the season, but I'm glad to finally be a fantasy owner because this is my first draft. I have another one next weekend, and I'll probably have at least one or two more that I want to join in the near future. But
Mad Daddy has already sent me a trade offer for Kenneth Walker.
Of course.
I'm out him right now.
I don't know if he actually offered a trade. Now that I'm looking at it, I think he just put that he's interested in him.
Oh. That is funny, though.
Draft board's up there. Let me
Yeah, really quick. Let's check out full draft board here in just a second. We're going to make it so we're going to go away, but you're going to be able to see the whole board. And then we're going to sign off. I had a very successful draft. I had a lot of fun, as always. It's only 3 games, right, for Kamara?
Yeah.
Okay. I can wait that long, I suppose. He's on the sus list. Yeah. But there's the full draft board. Yeah, dude.
let us know who you guys thought won. Obviously, we'll see who wins this league this year, but I think that the three of us can confirm that we're not letting this guy Drew go back to back. So
That's damn facts. We are not letting this man go back to back.
He's projected more than Hunter and I.
We will gang up and we will trade players.
That's fucked.
Okay, maybe not that hard.
All right. Well, since we're not on the screen,
Well, go back to the normal podcast. We'll sign off. Alrighty. So next time you see us, honestly, might be early next Sunday because Hunter and I have to work, so that we don't have to work week 1 of the NFL season because that would be god awful.
LOL. I'm getting the same stuff from Mattson. Interested in Chris Godwin. Interested in Bijan.
Right.
Me too.
But
I'm interested in both those players as well. Wonder why.
yeah, I think that's it. So yep, you'll see us early next Sunday, maybe Monday. We'll have to play that by ear. And then week 1 is here. And we'll be doing Chiefs versus Lions and 3 games on that Sunday, September 10th. So and obviously
And the Monday game.
Yes, the Monday game. So we'll be very busy in the next coming weeks. So if you guys aren't subscribed, go ahead and do so now. But until next time, thank you guys. You guys got anything you want to say?
Nope, I got nothing. I'm excited.
Yeah, dude.
Let's go.
Football's here finally.
Football's back.
You want to say anything else, Hunter? You good?
Nope, that's it.
All right. On behalf of the Fortune Sports Crew, take care of yourselves. We love you. Thank you. And peace.
Toodles.
Stay safe.
Deuces and smooches. I'm way too high now.